I'm okay. I just smoked another to the face, yeah. She wanna stay. Singing to your bitch like I was Drake, yeah.
Don't just try to tell me you love me. Can't keep it real if you really don't trust me. Come with a real, you here been a front, so you get my meals. I'm gunning for the money in the bank. Come on with a dank, scrolling that tank, rolling with the gang. You sit and I on the sideline tripping. I go to the hole with the rock like Pippin.
Yeah. I'm okay.
What up, though, and welcome to the Woodward Heavyweights Live, Woodwardsports.com.
Welcome
Boy Easy, joined my guy Rax.
What up, though?
No young Chris, but he's here in spirit. As you see, I'm rocking his first. This kid, why does he have 5 different
I don't know.
rap podcasts?
Yeah.
Either way, I'm Easy. That's Rax. We got KG.
Shout out.
In the TV booth. Shout out to you. Thank you for filling in.
No problem.
We got Nicholas Koloff in the 1s and 2s as always.
Let's go.
Special edition
Big
intro,
day.
boys.
Special edition intro. We have a new partner at the network. It is Shake Shack, and they hooked up the boys. They dropped us off some of their chicken shacks, which is their chicken sandwich, because we're running a promo that if you spend $10 or more and use code Woodward, you get a free chicken shack. And so that is their chicken sandwich. And this thing is
It's fucking good,
this
man.
thing is good.
Me and Spinny done got down
yeah.
twice today.
Yeah, we
For
already.
real?
Oh yeah, we
Yeah.
had it on BD.
Like, this is the third time or second time?
No, this is the second time.
Second time,
These
yeah.
things, man.
So, all right. I love
Hear that
chicken
crunch?
sandwiches, by the way. ASMR? Or is that...
That's good
do
eating
people
right
hate
there.
that?
It's
Hold on.
so good, man. It's got that like garlic aioli on it, the pickles.
Oh, yeah. Easy wipe your mouth, man. You're looking crazy.
Someone screenshotting that for sure.
Yo,
That's the one?
I love chicken sandwiches.
This is how the heavyweights get down. And
This is free.
shout out to Shake Shack. Yeah, they
Yeah.
gave us some shakes too. Obviously,
This should be an everyday thing for y'all.
I got the chocolate.
Right?
Can't beat a chocolate shake. They got the crinkle cut fries. Crinkle cut fries are better than regular fries. That is a fact.
Yes.
And these chicken sandwiches, I didn't even know Shake Shack did chicken sandwiches.
You want to know the science behind the crinkle cut fries being better?
The crunch.
Because the salt gets crunch too. And like on the flavor, like whatever seasoning you put on, it's actually able to like get captured in there.
Yep.
Just thought of that just now. I'm fucking genius.
Crinkle cut's great for like a
should've swore.
barbecue setting.
Yeah, and they got more flavor per square inch.
Now this one I cheated and grabbed before.
What's that one?
The cookies and cream.
Oh.
I'm sorry, I started drinking it before the actual, like, oh, you did too.
Yeah.
You also look crazy. Put the camera on him. Oh, I was say.
I don't.
That's
Hey, bro, I'm telling you.
No, but this, all right.
Let's hear some grades here,
Are
boys.
we doing grades?
Let's do it. Why not? It's Friday. Let's have some fun with it.
Oh, this is a
7.8 for the sandwich.
7.8?
this is an 8. I'm giving it an 8.6.
Yeah.
10.
Shake.
10 out of 10.
Yeah, 10 on
Yeah,
the
that
shake.
shake
The
is
cookies
good.
and cream shake.
Almost put me
10
on my
out of 10.
ass earlier.
Hey, and listen, the sandwich is free.
Yeah.
$10 on Shake Shack. Promo code Woodward. Check them out.
Not gonna lie.
Easily 10 out of 10 on the shake, though.
Yeah, going 8-2 on the chicken Sammy here, but this vanilla, I'm not really a big vanilla shake guy. This vanilla shake, 9.4, slapping in here.
Think you got some milk on the stash, man.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to get a
Y'all
napkin
gotta
here
get
in
it
a
together,
second.
man.
Man, looking like a bunch of Jared Goff fans in this
Right.
motherfucker.
This is a good, because most chicken sandwiches put on like the spicy mayo or something like that. They got the garlic aioli on that boy, and that sets it off, bro.
Top tier.
Shout out to Shake Shack, because this is
Shout out to Shake
delicious,
Shack.
man.
In sports, though, Juwan Howard finally fired from Michigan. The University
man.
of Michigan head basketball coach.
Yeah.
No longer.
Yep.
Was it live?
Oh, no, he wasn't. He wasn't.
Oh.
Happened after.
Damn, I'd love to be in the room, a fly on the wall when that happened for Flannel Sam. He probably celebrate just as much as when they won the national championship this year.
He was happy in the group chat, I'll say that.
Yeah, that guy hated Juwan Howard. And he's like slappy when it comes to Michigan, at least, and he'll admit it. And I was actually listening to your guys' clips on the way in on Twitter because I was saying happy birthday to Neil. By the way, happy birthday to Neil. Also, Braylon Edwards eligible for the Michigan Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
Damn right.
Make sure you guys head over there. We'll put the website in the bio or whatever in the description. Make sure you guys go vote for Braylon.
Vote for Braylon. He deserves it, man. I'm still, hurt on what he did to my Spartans, but he's a legendary receiver, the best receiver in the history of Michigan football. Man deserves to be in the Hall of Fame.
Literally the most a trifecta.
Mm-hmm.
The most receptions.
Yep.
The most receiving yards, and the most touchdowns. He has to be in the Hall of Fame. That is the University of Michigan. He holds the record at that place. Like, that's Hall of Fame.
On the Juwan Howard news, that sucks, man. Sucks.
Yes, Benny.
Really sucks.
Your punch-
I thought Juwan was doing a great job. I thought he deserved to keep that position.
I'm with you.
Michigan normally gives their head coaches 7-8 years before they actually have to do something.
That's facts.
So I guess Juwan just didn't fit the bill. But I thought he was doing a great job. I was really happy with what Juwan Howard, how he turned around the Michigan program. And I thought Juwan Howard should have kept his job. I thought they should have extended him.
Yeah, that's
personally.
absolute bullshit.
Yeah, I bet.
For being honest with you. Nick?
Absolutely disgusting. Honestly, I am thrilled that he is out of here. Spenmo taking shots at the football program for keeping Jim Harbaugh around for 8 years after not beating a rival. But thank God Juwan Howard is out of here. I mean, you just go down the list. The one successful year he had Isaiah Livers, Franz Wagner. He brought in like a senior guard, but he still choked. Didn't even win like the Natty that season when you have those top tier players, for college players at least. And those were John Beeline's guys. And then you think about he brought in his own son, who was a first round pick, Kobe Buffkin, that was a first round pick, national contender playing of the year, Hunter Dickinson. Jesus Christ, didn't even make the tournament. What are we talking about? Yeah. This has to be the worst coaching job I've ever seen. And you're at Michigan. You won 3 goddamn games in your conference. It's a disgrace. I am glad that he is out of here. Honestly, this is why it is always sketchy, I said in the tweet, to bring a Hall of Fame, to bring a legend back to your alma mater or back to anywhere.
Well, hold on, though. Jim Harbaugh.
That's one that worked, and that was football. But I don't know. Yeah, I mean now Juwan's name is totally like tarnished and
and if I'm Michigan, people are talking about Nate Oates. Bring in Nate Oates. He's not leaving Bama. If he leaves Bama, it's going to be for the NBA. There's no way he would leave Bama to go to Michigan. Yeah. A guy that would be at the top of my list though if I was a Michigan fan or the AD of Michigan is Mark Byington, the head coach of James Madison's basketball program. That's a guy I would look to bring in and to replace Juwan Howard because he's obviously overachieved at James Madison. He recruits well. He knows the transfer portal. That's a dude that he would be at the top of my list.
I know that Oates built up Bama, but what makes them so special?
Because they get better recruits and they're
Michigan.
Yeah.
Way better
than Alabama. No,
they were
not in basketball.
Not for a long time.
If he goes there, he carries that over. Transfer portal.
Not since Juwan's been in the Michigan program. John Beeline literally had this thing rolling. I mean, they lost 2 national championships. Shout out Luke Hancock at Louisville and shout out Dante DiVincenzo at Villanova. 2 heartbreakers.
Jay Wright to Michigan, MPWMU says, I don't think Jay Wright's going to come back.
Yeah. I don't think any of those old
If Jay Wright comes back, it's going to be for the right job. No pun intended. And I don't think Michigan is the right job for him.
I don't think Nate Oates is out of the question for Michigan, though. I feel like Michigan's more of a basketball school.
I think Nate Oates gets paid more at Bama than he would at Michigan.
It's not like Bama don't got bread, though.
But Bama, money. He's not going to leave Bama to go to Michigan. Bama lets him do whatever he wants. He's going to go to nobody wants the job at Michigan because of all the shit. You look at the shit that happened. Who was the guard?
Doug McDaniel.
No, the guard was Doug McDaniel. And Caleb Love.
And Ward Manuel shut that shit down.
They had Caleb Love as a recruit. He was going to Michigan. But his credits didn't transfer. Like, that's shit that happens at Michigan. That's not happening at Bama.
Yeah.
That's not happening at Kentucky. That's not happening at Florida. It is a black mark on the organization that stuff like that happens. Nate Oates can do whatever he wants to recruit players at Bama. You can at Michigan. They did it once, and it worked in football, so I don't know why they're not doing it with their other sports, but that's the Michigan difference. And that's why teams he's not going to leave Bama to go to Michigan because he can do whatever he wants at Bama.
Yeah, you guys remember the Brandon Miller situation? He was still playing after the gun situation.
If he leaves Bama, it's going to be for a blue blood or the NBA. Mm-hmm. It would be for North Carolina, or if Bill Self or Coach Cal retires to one of those teams, or he's going to the NBA. He's not going to leave Bama to go to Michigan. That's a lateral move. You don't make lateral moves.
Honestly, I think it's a downward move the way he's built up Bama. But KG, I know you're a Michigan football guy. Are you as aware with the basketball program the last few years?
I mean,
what are your thoughts on it?
The writing was on the wall. My thing with Juwan, he didn't have the same experience and cachet as like a Jim Harbaugh did when he took over the program. He did have early success. Thought he would be able to keep the recruiting train going, but it just hasn't been that. I wasn't a fan of Hunter Dickinson, much like Spinney don't like him either.
He's a bum.
He was always a bum to me, man. He had some good games. He had some good games, but I was never a fan. But yeah, I don't know what the future holds. And then when you got Ward Manuel shutting down moves like Caleb Love, who knows where this program is really headed? They don't do enough in NIL, so I really don't really see how Juwan was gonna make it out of this. And the next coach that takes over, he's got his work cut out, most definitely.
Yeah, it is what it is. And I saw in the chat that Jimmy Garoppolo
Rams
to the Rams.
Yeah.
So what does that mean for Stafford? What does that mean for the Raiders? Who do the Raiders got a quarterback? Are they going with?
They got Minshew.
Are they just riding with Minshew?
You'll find out in my mock draft later today.
Or O'Connell? Or Aiden O'Connell was their backup,
They
right?
got to be drafting a quarterback.
Yeah, Aiden O'Connell.
And he played pretty well.
Yeah.
You'll find out in my mock later
Porn star
today.
Jimmy in L.A. Watch out.
Are any of you guys aware of Dusty May? I don't know if
Sounds
Eduardo's
like your uncle.
duping me here. Yeah, I do have an Uncle Dusty. No, I'm just kidding. I'm playing, dude. Who has an Uncle Dusty?
My boy's name's Dusty.
You.
Shout out Dusty. Dusty Chronic. That's my dog.
What?
My boy Dusty Chronic.
That's his nickname, right?
His name's Dustin.
Benmo, on something that
I was gonna say.
everyone knew Juwan Howard in this Michigan program sucked. The whole program that didn't suck but was up in the air all season was MSU.
Yeah.
How do you feel about the loss today about Purdue?
Loss.
Yeah, I mean they lost to the number 1 seed in the conference tournament by 4 points, and it is the worst brand of basketball that has ever been produced in the history of basketball. Zach Edey is a fucking bum. Solo cam me for a second, KG.
I got you.
The reason people don't like college basketball anymore is because of Zach Edey. If Zach Edey is the best player in the country, but is the most boring, talentless player out there, you're not going to have people watch. This is a brand of basketball that is damn near unwatchable. Even Purdue fans don't like watching this team. They're boring. They're lame. All he does is get touched on the arm and gets foul called. He gets throated by the Big Ten refs. Every time they don't have Big Ten refs, they lose. Zach Edey is talentless. He's going to be playing in China next year. He's not good at basketball. Being tall is not a skill. That was an embarrassing performance by the refs. MSU, they did what they could, man. They did what they could. They're getting called for fouls on every single possession. They didn't get the charge call at the pivotal point, or they got the charge call, Purdue did, at the pivotal point of the game when dude's foot was in the restricted area. Just a terrible call. You can't miss it. You can call whatever you want on Zach Edey because you do that all year, but you can't miss a call like that. And that was an embarrassing performance by the refs. Zach Edey's a joke. He'll never be a good player in the NBA. He'll be a bench warmer at best, getting 10 minutes a game. If James Wiseman barely plays in the NBA, do you think Zach Edey's going to get any PT? The dude sucks. He's going to be a Turkey all-star. Good riddance. I am so happy that he is going to be out of college basketball next year, because the reason people don't watch college basketball anymore is because the best player in the country has no talent and is extremely boring to watch. Being tall is not a skill.
I want to make it entertaining and disagree with you, but I don't at all.
I mean,
Purdue is the fucking most boring. Even when Jaden Ivey was there, the way the style they played,
yeah,
they didn't allow him to ball. It's boring. It's boring as shit.
Yeah,
they're gonna lose to a 16 seed again. I would put money on the 16 seed against Purdue this year. Whoever it is. Fuck Purdue, dude.
The question everybody is asking, I've heard so many people ask this, is MSU in the tourney?
Yes.
A lock?
Yes.
For sure?
Yes.
All right. What seed do you
They'll
think?
probably be like a 10 seed.
Like a 9 or 11 or
9
10.
9 through 11. One of those seeds.
All right. Hype.
But their net rating is probably going to go up.
He's a Michigan State fan, though. What
after that loss to Purdue, their net rating is probably going to go up because they kept it close to the #1 team in the country or a top 5 team in the country. So the net will go up.
They beat Minnesota, right, first game?
Yes.
Yeah, I think that helps them out. But Eazy, to be honest, I've been out on college basketball since like week 4 because Juwan Howard is such a bad coach, and thankfully he is gone. Fair. I know we're going to dive into a boatload of football, though, so thanks for sticking with us.
Yes, we got a lot of football coming forward. But, yeah, Michigan State is comfortably in the tournament.
Shout out Shake Shack.
Shout out Shake Shack.
I killed that shit.
Use promo code Woodward to get a free chicken shack with a purchase of $10 or more. And let me tell you guys about Planet Fitness. Planet Fitness is the home of the judgment-free zone where anyone, and we mean anyone, can feel comfortable and work on their fitness goals. At Planet Fitness, you'll experience a squeaky clean gym that has tons of equipment, a full-body workout in 30 minutes, and all memberships include fitness training. You get all this for just $10 a month, no commitment. No matter where you're at, there's Planet Fitness nearby, more than 15 in Metro Detroit, and thousands more throughout the world. Planet Fitness, where your fitness is essential.
Feel alive during Feldman Chevrolet's biggest New Year's sales event ever. Get the best prices on our huge selection of award-winning Chevrolets. Like this 2024 Equinox for $188 per month. Or this 2024 Silverado for $268 per month. It's the New Year's sales event going on now at Feldman Chevrolet, Michigan's #1 Chevy dealer.
Every year, after a cold and dreary winter, Metro Detroiters come together for 2 things: Tigers baseball and the best damned party in the world. A new season of Tigers baseball is here, and we're bringing in the new season as only Woodward Sports knows how. Broadcasting live from the biggest party. It's the Grand Slam Festival at the Detroit Opera House. Come party with 4,000 Detroit sports fans, starting with Wake Up Woodward and rolling into Big D Energy. This is a party you don't want to miss, with Detroit's best DJs, food trucks, and of course, shots. Get your tickets now at GrandSlamFest.com. 21 plus. See you April 5th at the Grand Slam Fest. We don't like to brag that we are the toughest sports network in Detroit, but we do have a guy named Darren McCarty on our side. Woodward Sports.
Hold on.
We don't like to brag that we are the toughest sports network in Detroit, but we do have a guy named Darren McCarty on our side. Woodward Sports.
Just in time for the summer coming up. We got Woodward Sports merch. My bad, I'm winging it, but you know what we got, man. Y'all know we got the tees, the hats, the shirts, man. Get that Brad Holmes guy shirt that just came in this week, hot and fresh off the presses. And everything else you need and more at woodwardsports.com/shop. Once again, that is woodwardsports.com/shop.
What up, though, and welcome to Whatever Waits Live, WoodwardSports.com. I'm Eazy, joined my guy Spinmo Rax.
What up, though?
We got KG in the TV booth. We got Nicholas Koloff in the 1s and 2s.
Let's
smash
go.
that like button, be a friend, tell a friend, share the stream. For real, smash that like button, it means the world to us. Spinning. The Detroit Lions won the NFC North one time.
Yes, they did.
And since then, every other team in the division has run around like a chicken with their head cut off,
Yeah.
trying to make some moves. They know Dan Campbell ain't fucking around.
It's an arms race.
Hey, they're shook. Last night, the Bears just traded for Keenan Allen
Yeah.
for a 4th-round pick at that, actually. Well, first and foremost, like, what do you guys make of the value of Keenan Allen only being a 4th-round pick? Is that it's kind of wild, right?
He's old and expensive.
Fair.
Yeah.
Fair
and
point.
oft injured. But if he's on the field, he's making an impact. So,
Tis fair.
yeah.
Tis fair. And not only that, too, the Minnesota Vikings traded up and got an extra 1st-round pick, which in my mind, for sure, absolutely are taking a quarterback.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whether there's like 3 scenarios where they're taking a quarterback in my mind. You tell me if I'm wrong or tell me what you guys think in the chat as well. Obviously, they just take them with their picks. So there's 1 and 2 right there. Or my other situation where they combine them, move up to 5 just before New York, because New York allegedly wants a quarterback too. And if JJ is truly the target, then they go and grab him. Or they can just chill, grab Penix, probably at 11 or maybe
Ding, ding,
at
ding,
23.
ding, 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 ding.
I think, and I mean, you're on the same page with Penix.
Yeah.
I think he's going to be a great pro. I don't know why he's being slept on, to be honest with you.
I think he's great for that offense that's already made to go with Jefferson and Addison,
Yeah.
you know. So I could see that actually being the pick at the late 20s, and they go wherever they want with their 11th pick, I believe their number is.
You actually made another great point because he's used to also spreading the ball around and having like terrific receivers around him.
Sling that thing.
Yeah.
Pause.
That's
Big
one
pause.
thing that's gone with Minnesota. Where you at with that one?
I think they're going to trade up. I think they're going to use those 2 picks to trade up and get the quarterback they want. Whether it be J.J. McCarthy, whether it be Drake May, whoever it is, I think they're going to use both of their first-round picks to get up into the top 5 and get their quarterback of their choice.
Yeah.
They obviously need a quarterback. They're going to get a quarterback.
What would you personally do?
Me personally, I wouldn't do that.
GM Spinney.
I would tank next year.
Piece of shit.
I mean, I would.
Yeah,
I would.
You ain't finna do nothing.
Yeah, I would add pieces. I would trade Justin Jefferson, and I would tank. Because you're not. If they draft a quarterback this year, it's not like they're going to be in the playoffs.
Justin Jefferson?
I would, yeah.
But if you draft, you could afford him if you get a rookie quarterback, and you have the best wide receiver in the league.
I don't know if you can afford him. And I don't know if he
can
wants
if
to be.
If you're drafting a rookie quarterback.
I don't know if he
afford
wants to
Kirk
be
Cousins.
here.
I mean,
Whoa.
and he wanted to play with Kirk Cousins.
Yeah.
Well, I'm saying like rookie though, way more cheaper than Kirk Cousins. So
I don't
Kirk
know if he
Cousins-
wants to be here though. That without
He
Kirk
wants to be
Cousins,
there.
or if he wants to be a part of a rebuild.
Right.
You got to rebuild if you're the Vikings. Like this
Yeah.
retooling is not going to work. With the division how it is now, the Lions are set up to be a dynasty in the NFC North. Where they're going to be a consistent contender for the division for 6, 7, 8 years, the way their team is set up right now. The Packers, same thing. The Bears, same thing.
Mm-hmm.
The Vikings are set up to try to make one last run. Like, you have to shut it down and rebuild.
Well, actually,
the Bears did it. The Packers didn't.
They're kind of full-blown rebuild at this point without the quarterback. I mean, they really only have JJ on the defense.
Yeah, and you could trade
Everyone
JJ
else
and get 2 more first-round picks.
See, I'm not doing that, though. If I'm taking a rookie quarterback at some point either way, I'm keeping the best wide receiver. If I have to pay him that $30 million, I can afford that if I have a rookie quarterback. You know what I'm saying? That's not sweating me.
Yeah.
Versus if I'm paying him $30 and then a fucking quarterback, I'm sorry for swearing already, but another quarterback $45, like then you're like, at $75 million at a certain point. You know what I'm saying? Like with a rookie, you could kind of afford to keep him around.
Yeah, but how good is that rookie going to be his first year, his second year? And I don't know, man.
But if you're going your scenario,
you burn it down. I'd burn it down.
You can get back faster if you were to do it Spinney's way.
Yeah.
You think you get back faster if you go like
Because right now, if they keep JJ, keep the old pieces they have, and try to retool by putting a couple rookies in there, you're only going to contend for your division maybe.
Yeah.
The other teams are still better than you. If you burn it down and restart, you could be the Lions or the Bears right now when the Lions or the Packers are starting to lose some of their guys.
The only part I don't agree with is trading away JJ. That's the part I'm not
Ship
doing.
it.
I mean, I feel you, but it's business, man.
It's their biggest asset. They can get them the most return.
But I mean, like I don't think they're like missing. I mean, like
you can always go to the draft. They got Jordan Addison, so you already got a head start.
Yeah, but it's JJ.
I understand.
It's the best
they drafted
wide receiver
JJ.
in the
They can
league.
draft somebody else.
Yeah.
I mean, that's wild. That's the only part I'm not doing. I guess. KG.
I'm doing it Spinney's way. I would just burn
You
it all
trade
down.
JJ too?
Yeah.
Crazy.
What are you
I'm
holding
fucking
on
burning
to him
it
for?
down, bro.
Why are you holding on to him?
Yeah, it's gonna burn itself down. You don't get a quarterback this year.
Yeah, so why
Like, you don't
wouldn't
have to trade JJ.
Would you rather be the Lions when they had Calvin and nobody else, and Calvin was putting up good stats, but they were shit?
Yeah.
Or
I'm
would you
being
rather
honest
get a
with you.
restart to try to build your team into something
You know
else?
what? They got Aaron Jones too. If I'm being honest with you, if they grab a rookie quarterback even this year, he's kind of insulated to like be okay.
Yeah,
You
I
could
don't
probably
want to
make
be
a jump to
okay.
sophomore year.
Being okay in the NFL is
at
shit.
At your rookie year, that's like your fucking like max either way.
But
I mean,
we-
you may like get into the playoffs with a Mac Jones situation. It's like, hey, I'm here. Bye, guys. Like, thanks for having me.
Yeah.
Like, it's that type of situation. But your next year, your sophomore season, I mean, you're going to get even better, and you have the experience at that point, too.
I'm just saying, Aaron Jones, I'm not saying Aaron Jones is going to be a pivotal part of this team when they're trying to win. Like,
no, not down the road.
They
no.
are, right now, they're the worst team in the division.
Yes.
And I don't
Take that, Vikings fans, you crybaby bitches.
Yeah, eat shit, Vikings
Hey, the
fans.
writing's on the wall.
I like
swear.
Bears fans more than Vikings fans.
Yeah, because Vikings fans, they're just bitches.
They're bitches.
Yes. that's
Bears
the thing.
fans are funny at least.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like talk shit, and we
Yeah.
get like we get heated. They're just like
They're pussies.
Thank you. I don't want to say it. I don't want to say
Lack
it.
of better word, right?
Fucking
Yes.
Minnesota. Stick to hockey,
Yeah.
you bitches.
Shout out to One Bar though. We love you.
Yeah, One Bar's the
but
man.
the fan base is full of pussies.
Love One Bar.
And
Love
a few
One Bar.
pedophiles.
Fargo is a good show too, but
Fargo is a great show too.
but fuck the rest of Minnesota. though.
I love One Bar. He's by far the coolest Vikings fan.
Absolutely.
But he is the extreme polar opposite of what the rest of his fan base is.
Yeah, that fan base sucks. Let's not get it twisted here. But they have already spent in free agency on guys like Van Ginkel and Greenyard and Aaron Jones.
That's
like,
what I was
what is
thinking
what
about.
is their game
not
plan?
taking. That's just what
They're
Smitty
not.
would do.
No, yeah,
That's
I don't
not-
think that they're
I would
rebuilding.
trade all of those guys. And the trade that I literally would. Like,
You'd be fired
what's
so
the,
quick.
What's the best option for the Vikings right now? Are the Vikings going to win the division this year? No.
Right.
Are they going to be the second best team in the division this year? No. So they're not going to make the playoffs. So why would you have all these guys on your roster to not make the playoffs? The NFC North's not going to get 3 teams in.
Did any division put 3 teams in the playoffs at all this year?
Did the
I can't remember.
no
because we got the Packers.
the
in.
East-
AFC,
the AFC, yeah.
AFC South, or AFC North. I apologize.
no, they just had
No,
the
it
Browns,
was the AFC
Browns
South.
and the
Wait,
Ravens.
Browns, Ravens. Oh,
'Cause Cincy-
Steelers made it too.
Steelers.
Browns,
Oh,
Ravens,
yeah.
Steelers.
Well, if a third team makes it
They're
in
not
the
doing good
North,
work either way.
it's not going to be the Vikings.
Can I be honest with you?
So
though?
I would use those guys. I would, obviously you can't trade everybody, but
yeah.
I'd be burning it down, man.
Yeah.
Brad Holmes and Dan Campbell showed us how you got to do it.
I mean, they didn't burn it down though. They
They
played
built
what they
through
got.
the draft.
Yeah. It was
Yeah.
already burnt down.
Yeah, they didn't have anything to burn down.
It was already
The
burnt.
Vikings have a shit like the Bears where they can jumpstart it and have multiple picks in the first round for multiple years in a row.
They're about to jumpstart now.
With what-
Uncle Snoop, 42
Jumpstarting it with Michael Penix.
Is this true? Real quick, hold on. With JJ, he turned down $30 million before the season. Is
JJ
that,
McCarthy?
is that what he's referring to?
Oh, Justin Jefferson?
No, Justin
yeah.
Jefferson.
Probably. I mean, I wouldn't want to
30
play in
million?
Minnesota
What do you-
either. What is Minnesota
Wow.
known for? Having good receivers and then those receivers going somewhere else.
Yep.
Like Stephon Diggs, Randy Moss, Justin Jefferson, it's going to happen. History repeats itself.
Chris
Justin
Carter.
Timberlake, Eminem, and then
Wednesday.
Macklemore. Like,
Yep.
it's,
And before Kirk Cousins, they hadn't had a quarterback.
yeah.
So
Like Brett Favre. You
Yeah,
know, like,
Brett, he had a 1 year of Brett Favre.
Yeah, 1 year of Brett Favre. when he was
Bounty
getting-
gate.
when the league was trying to kill him.
yeah,
Like,
fucking Bounty Gate, man.
So
which is badass, by the way. I say it every time we talk about it.
Yeah.
Bounty Gate is by
Yeah.
far the coolest scandal ever.
hey, Dan Campbell was there on that time.
Yeah,
He
it's
was.
true.
Bring it back.
20,000 forever takes out Favre. That shit's fucking awesome.
Real quick, as we come back, I do want to talk about the Keenan Allen stuff because I have some interesting points on that. But I know that's what you would do. What do you think they're going to do?
I think they're going to try to hold on and grasp for straws, and it's going to set them back even further.
I don't agree. KG?
I think, like Smitty said, they're going to try some shit. Maybe they draft JJ or something. I think they're going to draft a quarterback flat out. Kevin O'Connell, he's there. I think he wants to try to win to preserve his name around the league. So, yeah, but that's probably what they'll do, and they'll fail. So,
They
Nicholas?
think KOC's the best coach in the league. You talk to Vikings fans.
I
Dude,
swear.
it's fucking wild over there. Minnesota's
I-
got
I think
something
if
in the
the-
water. Something in the water.
I think if they get their quarterback right, like the way the Packers did with Jordan Love, then they could rebuild pretty quick. Honestly, I think it's going to be a fast rebuild if they do it the way the Packers did and hit on Jordan Love. But he also sat for 2 years, so I mean, if they get J.J. McCarthy, I don't think he's going to be super successful in this offense. I really don't.
Auburn
Even
is-
though he does have dog wideouts. Easy.
Auburn is clapping South Carolina.
Auburn's beating the dog shit.
They're
out of
up
South Carolina.
30. They're up 30 right now. That's a 5-4 matchup in the SEC. The SEC is so much better than the Big Ten in basketball this year. It's
It's
not even
crazy.
close.
When did that happen? It's,
Yeah.
it's trippy.
It's always been like that, really.
Whenever the NIL is like
the Big Ten is always
open.
Oh, we're the best team, or we're the best.
It's not always been
It's
like that.
It's always been like
Who
that.
was the best team in the SEC?
The Big Ten hasn't won a national championship since 2000.
Was this an SEC one?
Kentucky, yeah.
counts. That's right. Yeah. Who else is in there though besides Kentucky?
Kentucky, Auburn's always good. Alabama made a Final Four last year or a couple years ago.
But you said it's always been like that. Alabama, like
Arkansas has always got a consistently good team.
And
No, it's like
they
the
haven't
Big
had,
Ten.
like,
The Big Ten always says they're good in the regular season, and then they get to the tournament, and none of their teams do anything. That's how the Big Ten's been for the past like 25 years. It's been like Michigan State gets a run, Michigan gets a couple runs.
Wisconsin.
Yeah, Wisconsin makes a Final
Bo
Four.
Ryan.
But after like the first weekend, there'll be like 2 Big Ten teams left in the tournament. They'll start with like 10.
Like in the tournament?
The Big Ten uses fucking dinosaurs, Zach Eady's and shit. And like, so they don't shoot threes like other teams. They're starting to adapt more. Like Nebraska's playing like that this year.
Basketball and like the Big Ten basketball and Big Ten like football, it kind of translates the old school, fucking slow pace, like by the book, like boring ass. It is what it is. Where'd you get your haircut though?
Lady Jane's, obviously. Walk into Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men for an award-winning haircut experience from one of our talented, experienced stylists. Enjoy a precision haircut, a hot lather neck shave, scalp massage, and a neck massage, and a hot towel treatment to top it all off. Enter for your chance to win the $50,000 Perfect Bracket Challenge. With more than 20 Metro Detroit locations, there's always a Lady Jane's near you. Walk in anytime. It's wicked awesome.
Where's the most convenient place to get that big fitness energy? It's Planet Fitness. Join today for just $1 down, $10 a month. With over 2,400 locations and equipment for every workout, you can get in, get energized, and get going. And with free fitness training and most clubs open 24 hours, everyone belongs in the judgment-free zone. So join today for $1 down, $10 a month, no commitment, cancel anytime. Where's the most convenient place to get that big fitness energy? It's Planet Fitness. Join today for just $1 down, $10 a month. With over 2,400 locations and equipment for every workout, you can get in, get energized, and get going. And with free fitness training and most clubs open 24 hours, everyone belongs in the judgment-free zone. So join today for $1 down, $10 a month, no commitment, cancel anytime.
Game is won in the trenches, and our big fellas don't mess around. The Woodward Heavyweights on Woodward Sports. How would you like to win not one, but two vehicles of your choice? One for you and one for your wife, your girlfriend, or your best bud. Get to Lady Jane's today for an award-winning haircut and automatically enter for your chance to win. Courtesy of Les Stanford Buick GMC of Ferndale. Lady Jane's, open 7 days a week, walk in anytime. It's wicked awesome.
Since 1996, Feldman Automotive has been driven to provide a vast, convenient, and first-class car buying experience called the Feldman Advantage. With 18 locations, there's a Feldman dealership in your backyard. Visit feldmanauto.com to find the location nearest you. Catch Woodward Sports Network live from Feldman Chevrolet of Novi every other Monday. Feldman Chevrolet, Detroit's #1 Chevy dealer.
Usually a lot more lively with those.
Fucking eating back there, man.
Right. I try to
Grease done got his ass.
Welcome back to World Heavyweights Live, WorldSports.com. Boy, Easy Jumbo guy, Small Rax. We got
Hello.
KG in the TD booth. Uncle Nick on the ones and twos. If you guys haven't already, please make sure you hit that like button. It means the world to us.
Yeah, my arms are getting big.
Oh, come on.
I don't know. I just look at it. It's getting
gun
beefy,
show over there.
bro. Fucking Wolverines. Arms are looking like a monster over here.
Oh, shit. I did forget to mention Aaron Donald retiring because we were talking about chicken.
Yeah. Aaron Donald, the greatest defensive player in the NFL history, in my mind.
In our lifetime.
You can argue Lawrence Taylor, which Lawrence Taylor used to smoke crack before he'd play games, so that definitely gives him like a leg up.
Who
like,
was on crack?
That, I don't know if it's performance enhancing or he was on crack. But like, if you want to argue Lawrence Taylor, I'm not going to be mad at you. But he is by far the best defensive player I've ever seen play football.
Yeah.
Aaron Donald, amazing player. 10 seasons, 10 Pro Bowls, 8 first-team All-Pros, 3 Defensive Player of the Years, a Super Bowl, and what should have been a Super Bowl MVP. Dude was lights out, man. The best sack artist from the interior defensive line ever. Put fear in the face of opposing offensive lines, of opposing quarterbacks. Should have been a fucking Lion.
Yeah.
Should have been a Lion.
You just fucked up the crazy, and then they did it down the road too with the Rams. You could have paired him and Sue here in Detroit.
That was the Ebron pick, right?
Yep.
Yeah. That was.
Go out laugh.
We're literally in Ebron's highlight reel. There's drops. That shit. That night, I was like, what? What?
I know, right?
There's drops in his fucking highlight reel. Yeah. But he runs the route real good. Like, get the fuck. That shit's crazy.
Yeah, it's. I mean, if you hear what Calvin and stuff said, like Calvin says, like they thought he was the missing piece.
That's what they were sold. We're like, yeah, we're getting this guy.
Yeah.
Like,
He's the missing piece that's going to put us over the top. But
The Detroit Lions select.
Oh, come
that
on,
is-
Nick. Oh, fuck
Yeah.
that.
like that's up there with Darko of the biggest
It's
waste,
worse.
the biggest bust. I
Yeah.
wouldn't say it's worse because you missed out on 3 first ballot Hall of Famers with the Darko pick.
I love the Lions. I love my Pistons, but I love the Lions more. Worse to me.
It hurts more.
It's worse.
It hurts more
Yeah.
because the Lions probably would have. They would have won a playoff game at the very least.
In
At the
fairness,
very
too,
least.
and I know you're not going to agree with this because you're a Melo stan,
Yeah.
self-admittedly. I don't know if that team works the same
It does.
without Tayshaun. Because if
Dude,
Melo's
nah,
there,
bro.
Tayshaun's not seeing the court.
When
Melo
I-
would've
when
came off
I've
the
heard
bench the
Lindsey
first
Hunter,
year.
I've heard Rasheed Wallace, I've heard Chauncey Billups, Rip Hamilton, all of them say
I guess he would have had a different mindset.
They would have
with
been
those
better.
guys.
He would have been
They-
a totally different player with the Pistons.
he would be. And
His
he would have had
his
a chip.
defense
My
would've
boy
been-
would have had a chip.
Do they even trade for Rasheed Wallace?
Yes.
Yeah.
See, that's what I'm saying, though.
Yeah, they
Like,
would.
There's a lot of
it
what
changes everything. Though.
I think the
That's-
reason
that's
it
what I'm
is
saying.
the reason it is different in my eyes is because the Pistons still won a championship.
Yes, that
they
is
would
what
have
they
won.
coulda had
They
two.
would have
They
won.
coulda had
back
two.
to
They coulda had
back
two with
to
Melo.
back to back.
They would have
but
had
yeah.
at least 2 if they would have drafted him. And Lindsey,
Yeah.
like I said, when Lindsey Hunter, Ben Wallace, Chauncey Billups, Rip, guys on that team say, "Yeah, we wanted fucking
And maybe
Melo.
LeBron don't smoke us
we
for
would
26
have
points.
been better with Melo.
Yeah.
That's fucking
And
crazy.
LeBron and Melo would have been
Yeah.
in the same conference in the same division.
And Melo was giving him buckets early in
Yeah,
their
he
careers.
was.
Like Melo was looking
Melo's
like
a
he was
top-
the better player at first.
Melo Brown matchup.
Melo's a
Hey,
top
yeah.
5 offensive player in the history of the NBA.
One
And
of my favorite matchups.
but Aaron
Melo,
Donald's
Kobe.
the best defensive player in the history. Of the
Melo, Kobe, Nuggets, Lakers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it.
Kobe says Melo's the toughest person he's ever had to guard.
But this is doing shot for shot.
Yeah.
It was fun. It was
Yeah,
insane.
Melo.
Hitting the same shots too. Like, okay, I'm gonna do that too.
He would have been a way better
Imagine
defender
that
with the
team
Pistons.
though with Aaron
yeah.
Donald.
Talk about
That one.
Talk about a tough person to guard. Just got entered into the NFC North, especially for the Lions. Keenan Allen, Easy.
Keenan Allen.
What are your first thoughts?
Carlton Davis put him on clamps.
Thanks
Facts.
for taking it away, Smitty. Yeah, that's all right, guys. See you later.
Right.
They posted the numbers last year. I should have found the tweet. I should have sent the tweet to KG. But nonetheless, Keenan Allen destroyed the NFC North. All 3 teams outside that, well, the Bears included, I think, were in the stat or tweet I saw earlier in the day. And then so I was like, okay, well, we got a guy in Carlton Davis who's supposed to be locked down per him. And he's always guarded like the best wide receivers. Like, have they ever matched up? Lo and behold, they did. In 2020, they did. It was the Buccaneers versus the Chargers, and that's who they put him on. They put Carlton Davis, and I told you guys this before, too. They'll match Carlton Davis with the best receivers. In certain situations. Third downs, for sure, he's going to put you on the best receiver. At least that's what they did in Tampa. And it was pretty even. Like, when they were guarding each other, when the ball was actually thrown to him, so Keenan was targeted twice, 3 times technically, I guess. One, it was a pass breakup in Carlton Davis's favor. The second one, Keenan caught. The other one, Keenan caught again, but it was called back with a chop block. And the third time, or fourth time, I probably missed up my numbers there. Either way, our guy, Carlton Davis, came away with the interception. So safe to say, that one, if I'm being honest with you guys, and this may sound a little crazy, I'm not that nervous. This is not last year's secondary.
I know, but last year's Keenan Allen, that was the best Keenan Allen we've ever seen.
That's true.
He's not going to have prime Justin Herbert as his quarterback, whether it's Justin Fields or more than likely Caleb Williams. Caleb Williams' year 1 is still not going to be what Justin Herbert was last year, but Keenan Allen went crazy last year, and it was insane. It definitely, helped that Mike Williams was injured for a lot of the year, and then Josh Palmer got injured as well, and so he was getting all the targets, but, that's a good move, man. I like Keenan Allen as a receiver, although I would take the under on his games played. It depends what it is. If it's set at 14.5, I'm taking the under because this is an old guy.
truth.
He's dealt with injuries all the time. He's moving to Chicago.
Oh, yeah.
He's going to be playing in the cold outdoors.
That's a great point.
So you never know. I like Keenan Allen, though. That receiver room for the Bears is looking pretty scary now.
Yeah.
And the running back room, say what you want about Swift, you put him in a rotating job with
Whoever the fuck.
Roshan Johnson, who I like a lot, and Khalil Herbert, who I like a lot. That's a good running back room. They got a good receiver room. You guys know I like Cole Kmet, and they added Gerald Everett.
Yep.
They got some pretty good weapons.
Add an offensive lineman.
Yeah.
Good to go, man.
Darnell Wright was actually straight last year. Aside from getting beat by Hutch on the game-stealing sack, he is actually pretty solid.
And they have the ability. Obviously, we all expect them to draft Caleb Williams at number 1, but to get a top 2 defensive line or offensive lineman in this draft with their other pick.
Yeah.
Well, that's the other thing too. Is like they could re-up. They could fill. They already did it, by the way, trading back with the Panthers last year. But with pick number 9, everyone's kind of expecting to take a wide receiver with that. Well, now you got Keenan Allen. You don't have to do that.
They should get an offensive lineman.
Whoever's like thirsty for a quarterback or thirsty for that wide receiver, they can replenish some more first-round picks. Fill out this roster even more because, like you said, some of the stuff they need is not necessarily the sexiest stuff. Probably get a few more offensive linemen. Maybe they can even grab freaking our guy Johnny Newton and or Byron Murphy. Put him on the interior of freaking Sweat.
No, God, please, no.
When I was doing mock day too, I saw Verse was available there. I was like, oh fuck, bro. Like, I would not a fan of it.
Bears are building something nice.
Nick?
Yeah, they smashed that trade last year. We were all kind of laughing. We didn't know what was going to happen. But how did we know Carolina was going to suck so bad?
Exactly.
Yeah,
I just want to say,
true.
like, I'm sorry. Like, I just fuck Ryan Poles. Can we get off his dick real quick? I mean, like, let's see a couple of draft classes fill in before we start, like.
He's made some nice moves.
Dude, he got lucky. The Panthers are fucking horrendous.
But like
that was one of the worst
his
trades of all
free
time.
agent signings he's made.
And
Yeah,
look
he
how
had the most money to grab them.
But look how he cleaned up their cap.
Huh?
Look how he cleaned up their cap room though.
Yeah.
Like that
was
shit was a
nothing
mess when he
before.
came in.
And like
Those are the Lions.
they had to get rid of Khalil Mack and do different things like that.
Yeah.
And then he added. Well, I don't think he got rid
I
of
think it
Khalil
was
Mack.
just-
No, that was way before Poles. But he
Yeah, I don't
added
know.
guys like
I
under
think
the
it
radar
was before
signings
Poles.
like T.J. Edwards, a guy that I wanted, Javon Dexter in the draft. He looked pretty good last year.
You know,
Like he looked better than Broderick Martin. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, a lot better.
yeah.
I
That's true.
will say one thing specifically about Keenan Allen. We talk about guys that killed Detroit. He's one of them.
Yes, he is.
Averaging 11 catches per game and 146 yards every single time as he plays the
Yikes.
Lions. So Chicago knows what they were doing here, and
Most
it sounds like Jim
They're all
Harbaugh-
swinging up.
Yeah,
They're all
exactly.
trying to take shots at the king. They're
Yeah,
all
right.
swinging
Yep.
up. And guess what? We're laughing at them. I'm laughing at you and DJ Reader. I'm laughing at you and Carlton Davis because you had these running backs. You had Josh Jacobs.
Right.
You had DeAndre Swift. Oh, look at these running attacks. All right, we're adding DJ Reader. Try running into that
All right,
monster.
good luck.
Oh, you had Keenan Allen. You had these. All right, we're gonna add Carlton Davis, who clamps down Keenan Allen.
Yep.
Like so, what up, Bears?
Yeah.
Square up.
And real quick, and I'll read some comments from the chat too. Just gotta go to break real quick. I did the homework on the Keenan Allen stuff, and honestly, I liked what I saw out of Carlton Davis. Like, mind you, Keenan Allen only targeted twice within those reps, and that's like his go-to wide receiver. Talking about Justin Herbert, one of the best quarterbacks too. Carlton Davis held him down, and that's what he's known for, is playing well against big receivers. So now I went, okay, well they still have DJ Moore, and he was in the same division with him once upon a time. Not as pretty.
Yeah.
He's DJ Moore. He doesn't do as well with the shiftier, quicker guys, but hopefully. I coped with that with saying maybe Amik will hold that one down, but DJ Moore's a dog.
Amik No Mill is about to make some plays.
Yes, sir.
I mean, he got some mills now. He just resigned his second contract. Shout out to
I
him.
don't want to. We're not branding him as Amik Mill.
What? Because he's what's wrong with Meek Mills, man?
He got diddied, bro.
We don't know that. We don't know that.
Allegedly got diddled by Diddy. He was
man.
chasing some dreams somewhere.
Just because he got took
allegedly.
shopping don't mean.
By the way, in that like court case, who else was that supposed to be?
Yeah.
A Philadelphia rapper. Bro, you who are we not supposed to?
Yeah.
No, okay.
And also,
That shit blew my
like,
mind.
I saw these, or Brendan Schaub, or somebody said it, not Brendan Schaub, they're like, Meek Mill might not be gay, but he is the worst at trying to prove that he's straight.
He needs to stop fighting the internet. Seriously.
Bro, literally, I think it was Andrew Schultz.
Andrew Schultz.
He's
that's
I'm not
what it
gay, I
was.
love
Yeah.
pussy. That's like it's exactly what a gay guy would say. I ran a red light thinking about it. Like, all right, bro, relax.
Right.
Me,
Yeah, he was going
allegedly,
crazy.
Dude,
Allegedly.
I'm a big fan of all the Dream Chasers albums, Dreams and Nightmares.
Now what he's dreaming about.
But
Come on,
he
bro.
allegedly got diddied, and there's nothing wrong with that. But like,
Well, no, there's something wrong with diddling.
diddying people is there's something wrong.
Yeah, don't do that.
Yeah, shout out Justin Bieber.
That was Usher.
No, Justin Bieber too, allegedly.
No.
He got diddied?
Yes.
Yeah, it's like
Oh
some-
shit.
He got diddied.
Well, there's like
It makes
allegedly
sense.
got diddy.
Diddy is a menace, bro.
Yeah,
God.
bro, he ain't playing.
All right,
Take that.
tell us about Swiss. I didn't know Justin Bieber got diddied.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Look
All
it
right,
up,
let's move
bro.
on. Let's move on, guys.
That makes sense why he's such
Is
a
it
little
too
shit.
late
The
now
bad
to say
news
sorry?
His insurance is going up across the state. The good news is Diddy doesn't live here. Apparently. Make sure you guys aren't getting diddied by your insurance companies and go see the best. That's Mark at Swiss Insurance. That's Mark at SwissINS.com. We'll be right back. This is Woodward Heavyweights.
You smell that? That's Brad Holmes cooking. And the off-season smells good. Woodward Sports. How would you like to win not one, but 2 vehicles of your choice? One for you and one for your wife, your girlfriend, or your best bud. Get to Lady Jane's today for an award-winning haircut and automatically enter for your chance to win. Courtesy of Les Stanford Buick GMC of Ferndale. Lady Jane's, open 7 days a week, walk in anytime. It's wicked awesome. Love Woodward Sports? Love wearing clothes? Then you should be wearing Woodward Sports clothes. Check out our full line of merch at woodwardsports.com. Just click on Shop. We have all your favorite designs, like Dan Campbell kneecaps, Woodward Golf, and of course, our own logoed out merchandise. Men, women, infants, kids, all love Woodward Sports. Impress your friends. Impress your boss. Impress your dog. Buy Woodward Sports merch today. Every year, after a cold and dreary winter, Metro Detroiters come together for 2 things: Tigers baseball and the best damned party in the world. A new season of Tigers baseball is here, and we're bringing in the new season as only Woodward Sports knows how. Broadcasting live from the biggest party. It's the Grand Slam Festival at the Detroit Opera House. Come party with 4,000 Detroit sports fans, starting with Wake Up Woodward and rolling into Big D Energy. This is a party you don't want to miss, with Detroit's best DJs, food trucks, and of course, shots. Get your tickets now at GrandSlamFest.com. 21 plus. See you April 5th at the Grand Slam Fest.
What's better than crispy chicken and pizza while you're watching a favorite team play? Let me tell you about Soroki's Crispy Chicken and Pizza. Their food is amazing, and their locations are popping up all over Metro Detroit. Their perfect takeout option featuring hand-breaded fried chicken, New York pizza, fresh salads, sides, and more. Check out their full menu and find the closest Soroki's near you at Sorokis.com. That's SAROKIS.com. Soroki's in Woodward Sports. Now that's crispy.
What up, though? Welcome to Woodward Heavyweights Live, WoodwardSports.com. If you guys haven't already, damn, please make sure to get the chicken out your teeth.
Right, that shit.
And hit that like button.
That Shake Shack is messing y'all up today.
It is. It's messing
Whatever I want, I'm going to get, said Detroit Supremacy.
No.
I'm a fucking savage.
No.
Dante 151, Jimmy G signed a 1-year deal with the LA Rams. Yep.
I want to know how much. Shout out to Dante 151.
Probably pretty good insurance for the way Stafford.
That's good insurance for Stafford.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That's Swiss right there.
Yeah. Hey, nice.
Whatever I want, I'm going to get.
Did you guys see?
Slams the phone.
Did you see what's his name got traded to Philly too?
Who?
From Steelers? Kenny Pickett.
Big Mill? Oh yeah.
Kenny Pickett got traded?
Yeah.
Kenny Pickett got traded. Yeah.
Pickett got traded to the Philadelphia Eagles.
Damn, they really believe in Russ, huh?
And they're going with Russ.
I guess
Mr. Unlimited.
Well, you guys remember when last year he was bitching like he didn't want to play if Trubisky, he didn't want to compete with Trubisky.
Yeah.
He felt disrespected or whatever.
Oh wow.
Well, I guess when they signed Russ, similar situation. Like I don't want to be here if
what
he's
a
here.
bitch, dude.
Yeah, he's a bitch.
Right?
I hope he fucking sucks ass.
Mr. Unlimited.
I didn't know that Kyler Murray was the same way too until last night. Did you watch that video I put in the group chat?
No.
Where they asked him if he was gonna do the combine and pro day. He was like laughing, like fucking like. I'll send it to you. I guess that's a funny video.
Kyler Murray's just worried about his KD on Call of Duty.
Yeah.
Literally, it seemed that way. Real quick, actually, no, I'll tie this into DJ Reader a little bit too, because KG, there's a picture in there. And shout out to Aaron Donald. And we're gonna continue the Chicago's conversation too. But one of the reasons why you want to value a guy that's gonna command double teams is because it opens up one-on-ones.
I'm sorry. Hopefully I got it.
No, this isn't about this. It was about Kenny Pickett.
What?
I wanted to say something about Kenny Pickett before we got
this is
too
a
deep.
picture. The game. It looks like a in-game footage.
Oh, okay. My bad. Let me take this now.
Look at this.
It's on the. It's in Slack. It should be in Slack.
Yeah.
Oh, it's in the.
It's in Slack.
No, it's in the. I put it in there.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
I was about to say. I thought this right here. Hold on.
Look at this. The legend Aaron Donald. That's 1, 2,
That's
3.
Jesus.
There's one with the Miami Dolphins, literally four
four
people
dudes,
dedicated to him. But look at all these one-on-one matchups.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I just wanted to bring this. That's why we get hyped about a DJ Reader, although he doesn't have like elite sack numbers. It's because, I mean, that's Aaron Donald's different.
Kobe Turner. Get ready to see who Kobe Turner really is.
Facts.
Because, I mean, he had a great rookie season for sure. But, like, when you got Aaron Donald next to you, I'd be able to get a sack if Aaron Donald was next to me.
Look at those one-on-one matches in that,
like,
in that picture, man.
It frees up a lot when you have a Aaron Donald next to you. And DJ Reader's not Aaron Donald, but he commands multiple people to guard him.
And that's why you're allowed to get excited, even though all of this, like the sack, like the numbers aren't there. It's because of that shit. And that's why we get hyped for Aleem. That's why we get hyped for Hutch, because those are the guys around him having those one-on-one matchups when he does that. So shout out to fucking DJ Reader. He's going to destroy the Chicago Bears. I guess what were we even going with?
Aaron
with
Donald, 111 sacks since 2014, the most in the NFL. He's had the most sacks in the NFL since 2014. He plays interior defensive line.
He's a dog.
One of 3 players to win Defensive Player of the Year 3 times. Who are the others? J.J. Watt?
LT.
Did J.J. Watt do it 3 times?
I don't think so.
Then it was probably Reggie White and LT.
Reggie White probably the other one. I got LT's numbers up right now.
I think J.J. Watt did it 3 times. I don't know. But Aaron Donald's a monster, man.
One of them is definitely LT.
I'm going to miss watching him play.
It was great to see one of the Aaron Donald stories, my bad, Easy, was the Panay Sewell one, honestly.
Yeah.
Like, Panay, his rookie year, to go up with Aaron Donald was legendary, honestly. That's when you knew. I mean, I knew before.
Penny's the man.
Yes.
Penny. And the best part of that picture, when he's face to face with him, you see Jonah Jackson in the back. Jonah's like,
yes.
He's like, you know who that is, right, Rook?
Yeah.
It's like, that's Aaron fucking Donald. That's a reigning defensive player of the year.
Yeah.
But my first tweet to ever like pop and go big was literally that picture.
Yeah.
I just put like the because the emoji just like this literally the same face that Jonah Jackson's making though. Yeah, literally the same exact one. All right, what are you about to say, Nick?
To tie in the NFC North stuff, I just wanted to show you guys real quick. KG has it in Slack. What everyone's trying to do doesn't matter when it comes to Vegas. Lions still leading the pack.
Let's go.
With the NFC North odds at plus 130.
Wow.
The Green Bay Packers plus 210. And Chicago Bears, who are getting praise all around, plus 350.
Look at the Minnesota Vikings down there in last place. Minnesota fans, suck Easy's dick from the back. Like, it's the Vikings. Outside of one bar. Again, one bar, you're the man. You know we love you, brother. Appreciate you always coming on. You're a real one. Vikings and Rams fans hold such a disdain in my heart now. Yes. After last season, the Vikings fans and the Rams fans were acting like such bitches on Twitter, dude. I didn't even know Rams fans existed, first of all.
No, real shit.
LA Rams fans, where have you guys been? Like, but Jesus, man, they were so annoying.
I think Elgato was one to hit me up on Instagram, just talking that cash shit again on the Brad Holmes free agency. And he bet me a 50 spot that the Detroit Lions wouldn't win more than 10 games. So I am glad to see. Yeah, that's why
that the Lions wouldn't win more than 10 games.
Yes.
Question mark?
That's why if you saw the chat,
you got to start writing these bets down.
No, this one I remember. Because this one's written down. This one was in the DMs. Because he was bitching about the free agency. I'm like, bro, what are you like? Yeah. This is the team that won the division last year. And the things that we wanted, defensive tackle, secondary, they got. Like, what I should have screenshotted it, actually. Because when Alex Smith or Alex Jones, I'm sorry, Jesus, why I think of 5 minute fucking Alexes. Alex Anzalone.
Alex Jones. The frogs are gay.
Right. The Vikings are gay. But anyway, Alex Anzalone went on Instagram or Twitter, and he was like, yo, like, what do you guys want? I literally was like, I had to say pause afterward. People bullied me into saying it, but I was like, I want a big body in front of you, a lanky guy behind you, or a dog. DJ Reader, the big body in front of him. Carlton Davis, the lanky guy, and then Amik Robinson, the dog. Literally got all 3 of them. And this is the team that already won the division. We got better, guys. Like, it's just crazy.
And we got another draft class.
And we still got the same coaching.
Brad Holmes still gets to cook in the draft.
No, and Terrell Williams, Deshae Townsend, I'm telling you, they are going to make the difference this year.
Yes.
Terrell Williams is going to make a huge difference. outside of like Hutch and helping him a little bit, the biggest difference we'll see Terrell Williams make is the guys like Josh Pascal, the guys like John Kaminsky, guys that we saw flashes out of with Todd Wash and then do nothing under John Scott Jr.
Yeah.
You're going to see those guys get back into the fold and start having 4 or 5 sacks on the year, something like that.
Yeah. And
I think Josh Pascal has a great year.
And like I was saying, Terrell Williams has seen a lot of DJ Reader. So if it's anybody that knows how to utilize DJ Reader, it will be Terrell Williams. With the Titans a lot of years, man. He saw DJ Reader up close and personal. So
hey, shout out Mile High in the Woodward Sports chat. He said Denver fans taking over the draft or this chat. I think you're the only one in there, brother, but appreciate you for joining us.
Fucking hilarious.
You must be so happy that you guys got rid of Russ.
Yeah,
Broncos country. Let's ride. Mr. Unlimited.
I think Russ gets like some unfair abuse, man.
He was solid. He was solid.
It wasn't
the
all
corniest cheese dick, stupid. I hate
that part is
Russell
very true.
Wilson.
But
So
to pretend
cringe.
like this team didn't suck dick before the arrival of Russ is wild.
But you ever done anything dangerous? I have. It's a Subway sandwich, bro. How dangerous is it going to be? He's a dangerous.
He's a cornball, though. I can't
And also, when I heard Richard Sherman and Marshawn Lynch say they have to contact his agent to contact him.
His team.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's like, I was like, all right, yeah.
Team 3, man.
That was wild. Now, I think Russ, given the right circumstances, they
We suck without Russ
like
again.
that.
Mile High's like, oh no, we suck again.
Yeah.
Hey, dude, you guys got your
Yeah.
Super Bowl. You
Right,
got your Super
right.
Bowl, so
Almost 10 years ago now.
yeah.
but-
Wow. Damn.
R.I.P. Demarius
Was it
Thomas.
2015?
R.I.P.
Yeah,
Demarius
rest in
Thomas,
peace,
for
Demarius
real.
Thomas, for real.
Yeah.
He was a dog.
He was a dog. We're already at a break.
Damn.
Just sitting there bullshit. When we get back, because we're just chatting more ball.
Yeah.
Chatting more ball, baby.
That's what you get paid to do.
Let me tell you about Jacques Labrador. Football season is officially over and spring training is here. However, Jack Labrador is 24/7, 365 days a year. Learn how to play on your phone now at jacklabrador.gg. 2 new symbols and a franchise-changing 3-point play. And remember that once you go Jack, you never go back. Go to jacklabrador.gg now and join in on the fun.
At work and at home, we're there with smarter security solutions. Featuring complete automation with customized alerts and more. For over 90 years, we've been the company that's been counted on to protect what matters most, all with personalized service and care. Right now, for a limited time, receive a free video device plus free installation with a new home system. Guardian Alarm. We protect Michigan.
How would you like to win not one, but 2 vehicles of your choice? One for you and one for your wife, your girlfriend, or your best bud. Get to Lady Jane's today for an award-winning haircut and automatically enter for your chance to win. Courtesy of Les Stanford Buick GMC of Ferndale. Lady Jane's, open 7 days a week, walk in anytime. It's wicked awesome.
Wake Up Woodward! Woodward Sports has a new morning show. Start your day with Wake Up Woodward, Monday through Friday, 8 to 10 a.m. live on Woodward Sports. Join Kool-Aid, Flannel Sam, Broder, JB, and KG every morning as they cover all of Detroit sports. Sports talk, banter, and live fan interaction, all on Detroit's #1 sports network, Woodward Sports.
Hey, everybody be nice to Mile High. He's a good sport in the chat.
Yeah.
Shout out,
we get a guest. Be nice to him. It looks like a opposing fan.
shout out to Josh Kalenda. Just subscribe to the Woodward Sports crew. And you guys out there, come get your haircut at Lady Jane's.
Yeah. There's some ones in
Them
there.
things are out today. Boy. Let me tell you.
It's been a good week.
Them things are sitting today.
It's good. From like last Thursday to like to today.
Yeah.
Man, it's been wild.
Sundress season's coming around soon.
Sundress season.
Lord and Lord.
Moving on, hit the like buttons. 5-star review on podcast platforms. We kind of bullshitting really about the NFC North. I got one thing to go before we move on to, I guess, some of the needs the Detroit Lions have. And this is really just do with the NFC North. I know we kind of clowned the Vikings and Sam Darnold. I guess we do have a different secondary now, too.
Sam Darnold. Lucas's MVP contender.
Yeah, Lucas is MVP contender. Sam Darnold is the Detroit Lion killer. I'm only 2-0, but we talked about it last time, too, with the Jets.
Man.
They remember the other time with the Panthers. And if we're allowing freaking Nick Mullins 300, 400 yards, Sam Darnold and Jay Jettas, it might be just for us.
This is a different year, man. No, don't do that.
Okay, I'm with you. I hope so.
Sam Darnold is not going to run through the division.
No, not the division. I'm just saying,
us. Not us.
Yeah, I'm just saying us.
Sam Darnold looks like
the Lion killer.
The kid from he looks like the Incrediboy from The Incredibles.
Oh yeah,
that's exactly what Sam Darnold looks like.
I was thinking too.
He's not doing nothing.
Sam Howell is also a Seattle Seahawk. That's another quarterback.
Sam Howell's got a square ass head.
I was going to say him and Darnold both got big ass heads. They're like stockier.
Sam Howell's head is a legitimate square.
What's that movie? Ant-Man, the newest one?
I haven't seen the
I didn't see Quantum Man.
Well, the newest one, there's like this guy in a floating fucking robot head.
Oh, Marduk?
MODOK? MODOK. That's literally what Sam Howell looks like when he has the visor on. Looks like fucking MODOK.
The one thing that's different about this defense, Easy, is we are not rushing 3 consistently.
Facts.
And zero pass rush. That was happening in the past. So luckily we have hopefully a pass rush this year. So I don't care who's back there. We're getting to him.
One more edge rusher. I'm telling you, this D-line is complete.
I'm with you, too.
If Marcus Davenport can stay healthy, which, like I said, that's a huge if.
That's a huge if.
That is a huge if. That dude can...
He can play.
He can get to the quarterback.
It's not the player. It's just the injury.
Yeah, he can legitimately win one-on-ones.
And that's like for El Gato, who's going to lose $50 to me by week 14, I'm calling it.
Yeah.
Like him saying, like, oh, but DJ Reader has to be healthy the whole year. I expect Broderick Martin to have a jump this year. It's one that's just his sophomore season, like just natural progression from getting used to playing at this level of football. The second piece of it, for me, at the very least, is like, look at Terrell Williams' track record, as you brought up yesterday.
Yeah.
He's going to cook. He's going to cook. Is DJ Reader as his vet?
Yes.
Terrell Williams is his coach. Everybody else on the side of him is going to take Aleem's going to take a step. Like they're going to be able to rotate that to where he's not at least getting not getting abused all game. I'm talking about DJ Reader.
They're grooming Broderick Martin like P Diddy. Like they're gonna make this guy into DJ Reader 2.0. That is exactly what you want him to be. And you have the perfect vet in front of him in literally DJ Reader. And like you said, Tyrell Williams, I gave you the track record yesterday of what he does with those big body nose tackles, those big body interior defensive linemen, and how he works wonders with them. Do I think Broderick Martin is going to have the sack numbers like the other guys that he's had? No, but he can become DJ Reader, which is extremely important to have on any single team. And you made a great point as well if you're worried about the injuries and the wear and tear on a DJ Reader, you got Broderick Martin that can do the same exact thing and can rotate in there and take some of the snaps off of DJ Reader's back.
Yep.
So I think that was a great point.
Yeah. Detroit Lions, they're in good shape. Everyone needs to stop. Everyone that's still freaking out just needs to calm down.
Jesus. Dude, that is one of my favorite Chappelle skits of all time. I need you to go down to the Bronx and give me the breast milk of a Cambodian immigrant. I only drink the finest breast milks. Yeah. When he does like the snaps or whatever, and he has the people like carry him out. Oh, dude, that shit's so funny.
So that he was living, man.
I only drink the finest breast milks.
Oh well, all right. That was moving on. You about to get us in trouble. Detroit Lions free agents visits and needs really. Receiver still on there.
Wait.
Oh, come on. Oh.
I can't with this guy.
It wouldn't be a heavyweight show without.
Camera was on Easy.
Damn. That's what you get.
Sorry.
Stupid. Either way, Detroit Lions still have needs out there. I'm in the market. Well, I'm in the belief that wide receiver is one. Guard is one, but that market's getting kind of thin to where, like, I don't know if it's necessarily going to be addressed in free agency, probably more so towards the draft. Maybe you grab a vet. And I said this, too, with Dose Dion a little bit earlier, too. Shout out to him. Make sure you guys subscribe to him. I think I'm still from DNC. Someone brought it up in the chat, was like, well, what about Sorsdale? Because I'm saying, hey, we need a vet. Just feel safe about it.
Yeah.
Well, at this point next year, or into next year, it'll be Sorsdale's second year within the system. You got to remember, like, this guy's going from, like, William and Mary to NFL, then also, like, the position change and a very complex, like, blocking scheme with Ben Johnson. he wasn't going to get that done in his rookie year. Now, sophomore season, maybe you have him where you could trust him enough to like fill that guard spot while you kind of groom your rookie into it, no P. Diddy, and until he's ready. Like I don't think that guard might be a sign that they make, but wide receiver and safety are still out there for me.
Yeah, I think you can. I would rather have a vet. I think a veteran safety is the piece that I look at. If you're telling me I can only have one, I would want a veteran safety, because you've got the younger guys. You got Kirby. You got
you guys are right.
Dude, it's the milkshakes, man.
Yeah, that's what it is. I'm lactose intolerant as fuck.
Are you really? That sucks, dude.
No, not as fuck, but like as I got older.
I'm tolerant as fuck with lactose.
Well, I fuck with cheese. I still eat like mac and cheese for sure, but it'll fuck me up later. What fucks me up the most is Alfredo.
I'm tolerant with lactose.
I'm tolerant.
I'm lactose tolerant.
Honestly, we're the only animals that drink another animal's milk.
Yeah, we are.
Right?
Yeah.
Like you're not supposed to, like, you drink milk when you're a kid and then you're supposed to like move on from it.
Yeah.
We're just drinking like other animals. That's wild.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm sorry.
But I would rather have a veteran safety to add back there, because you got the young guys. You add a veteran, have him just be a mentor, have him be a depth piece in case, God forbid somebody gets injured, and adding a rookie guard and wide receiver is what I would do personally.
God damn it, the camera's on me when you farted, so they thought it was me. No, that was Spitty who did that nasty ass shit.
Hey, we didn't see it. It didn't happen.
That's fucked up. That my nasty ass fart.
Cut the clip.
That's fucked. That's fucked.
Never drink milk, says Elgato. Never. I like milk. I'm a milk guy.
So when I was talking to Dion earlier, we kind of pinpointed some names
for the draft or free agency.
Free agency.
Okay.
It's the receiver point that you want to get to.
Yeah.
Josh Reynolds. First and foremost, why do you think it is he's not?
He wants $8 million.
Is that what's
and
going on?
I think that's the number that they just can't agree on. So.
Fuck, he actually might get $8 million somewhere.
Yeah.
I mean,
but key thing is Khalif Raymond. He made $6 million as the fourth wide receiver. Granted, he returns punts and everything, but I can't blame Josh for necessarily wanting 7 to 8. But I don't think Brad Holmes is willing to pay that.
I'm not giving that to Josh. I would rather re-sign MPJ
or draft
not MPJ, DPJ.
Yeah,
I'd rather re-sign DPJ or draft a young guy than give Josh Reynolds $8 million.
It's weird because I really don't even know. So it's a money thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Otherwise, he would have been re-signed already.
You talk about
because they like him.
Yeah.
They love Josh Reynolds.
Yeah, I love Josh Reynolds. I mean, he every
I like him.
He averaged 15 yards per catch last year.
Yeah, but
he just choked in the biggest.
He
moment.
soured
That's
on
it.
me. That definitely soured on me like some old milk.
He was the reason.
Relax.
He was the reason. KG was here at the night show that we did. The reason we lost the effing game. But I would still want to re-sign him for how much he means to Jared Goff.
Yes.
He is his safety valve at all times, picking up key first downs throughout the game.
But you know what they have now?
But $8 million? It's a little steep for me.
Jared Goff's got a couple safety valves now. He's got Sam Laporta. He's got Amon-Ra St. Brown.
That's facts too.
He's got a couple safety valves.
My name is Joe. I got a wife and 3 kids. You remember doing that shit when you were a kid? That's what we do.
He's got a couple safety valves now. You can break apart from Josh Reynolds without it being too terrible for him.
I think they're going to address it. It's just whether they're going to do it in free agency or the draft.
Right.
I think it's going to be the draft.
There's a few names out there. I'm kind of with you too at this point. If now that I know it's a money situation.
Watching people run for the bus. Oh man,
that's
fucked up.
I remember them days.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say, bro. I was like, I've had to do that quite a few times.
Nick, you want to say something? I know you.
Yeah, I saw it in the chat here. Would you guys be willing to take a wide receiver at pick 29? Because I got a guy. 29. I have a guy in mind if he falls. I don't know if he would.
Brian Thomas Jr.
Brian Thomas Jr. God damn. It would feel good to have him as a line.
I wouldn't hold it past Brad.
Exactly.
Like it would not surprise me in the slightest if he took a wide receiver, because that's the best players at 29 are gonna be wideouts, offensive line. Yeah. Like so, do not be surprised if he goes offense with that first pick, and I wouldn't be mad at it.
I feel like Brad's. Actually, every year he's taking a receiver now. Amon-Ra St. Brown.
Yeah.
Then Jamison Williams.
Yep.
Antoine Green.
That's my you guys know my philosophy is to draft a wide receiver every single year, no matter what. At some point in the draft, you should grab a wide receiver.
I think they can get Xavier Legette. That's who I would want.
Yeah.
But I don't think he survives the second time around.
Yeah.
There's no way. That guy's DK Jr., bro. There's no. I don't even
trade up in the second round.
Now you're talking. I would do that.
Yeah. He just got, 2 6-round picks?
Yeah.
Trade both of those and your second rounder to move up if Leggett's still there.
I would do that. I'd be okay with that. Because that's the other part, too, is like, and I've said this every show now, and I've said it when I've been on Dion's show. And I actually said it to our guy Adam on Twitter as well. Like, they're looking for a specific type of receiver.
Yes.
That's true.
That 6-foot frame.
It's what they don't have.
That 4.3 and up.
It's the same thing as the defensive back.
Yeah.
We didn't have a Carlton Davis. We didn't have a long, rangy man guy. They went out and got him.
Mm-hmm.
We don't have this X wide receiver. I know Joey 2 times has been in the chat for 2 years saying we need an X wide receiver. We don't have that. They're going to go out there. They're going to get an X wide receiver that you can throw a fade to in the end zone.
Yeah.
And if I'm being honest with you, too, what Josh did for us last year, and again, I like Josh. I have nothing against Josh.
I like Josh, too.
I'm grateful for the things, like what he gave us.
And he's got a cold-ass nickname.
He's got, lanky, smooth, serpent of death. Like, yeah, he's got, he could call it Scorpion or something, too. Like, he's got, Dan's, like, just nice with nicknames like that. But the other part of it, too, is now that J-Mo's kind of, like, arrived a bit there, I feel like he could fulfill that Josh Reynolds role. And obviously take the ball a little bit deeper in those situations.
He was picking those up by the end of the year, easy.
Yeah, and like so, like get your X, and I'm talking about like I want Legette just because of like the way, and it's not like shit at golf, but like we talk about the weapons around him. They're all like yak guys. Legette is exactly that. Where he gets that ball, he's making a play after the fact.
Imagine a bunch on one side with Amon-Ra St. Brown, Khalif Raymond, and Legette. And then you got J-Mo one-on-one on the other side of the field.
Stop it.
Like, that would feed families, bro. That would be
Gibbs coming out the backfield.
You got Gibbs coming out of the backfield. You got Laporta across the middle. Like, you can't defend that, dude.
That's crazy.
Pick your poison.
It'd be nasty.
Yeah.
And Ben's going to do it. That's why I'm thankful Ben's back. Like, Elgato was saying, this year ain't last year. Brother, we still got Ben Johnson. He's been doing this thing for 2 years in a row now.
Right,
They ain't slowing him down. And the Detroit Lions, the offense is just getting better.
Another year of Jared Goff having the same play caller and quarterbacks coach, which we know last year was the first time he had it back-to-back years in his career, and now he's getting another year of it. So
and you saw like the benefit of it. I don't know what I'm looking for. The benefits of it.
Yeah.
When used to be Jared Goff, the knock on him was the blitz. By the way, like we have like the longest tenured assistant coach right now. Both of them actually, Aaron Glenn and Ben Johnson. I think there's one other guy that's been at the position as long as us. That doesn't happen. You're either getting fired because you sucked, or you're getting hired because you're just too good.
Yeah.
You become a head coach. So we had this 3-year stint with Ben Johnson. The blitzes don't affect JG like they used to because he knows this offense like the back of his hands, like the rack of Christian Harper's tits. Like he just knows where every play's going to be. That's why, like this year, you saw him getting freaky with them throws. Like, holy shit! Like, why would you throw that wobbler in there? Because he knew where his guy was going to be.
Yeah.
And it's the same set of receivers too.
They're wobblers, but they get there, man.
Accurate.
They're ducks, and they're fluttering, but they're right there every time. It doesn't make sense. Like,
there's intermediate ones for sure.
It defies the law of physics that he can throw one across his body into traffic in the middle of the field between two guys, and it's going like this, but it just gets there.
And real quick, 'cause I know we're over, so we're all on board to draft the receiver then?
I'm fine with it, yeah.
I'm down for one of the first 3 picks.
Yeah. I'm cool with 29, by the way, too. I'm not tripping at that. I don't think...
I think it would be...
I'm really not.
I don't want it at 29, but I wouldn't be mad.
I would love Legette, too, in the second round, but I just don't know if it's a possibility, and I would love Brian Thomas at 29, but I don't know if that's a possibility either.
We'll see, Brad. We
have
who's there,
dude. It's Brad Holmes' season.
If he loves someone, he's going up for him.
For sure. He's proven that he's going to do it.
That's where he gets aggressive at the draft.
And where you should get aggressive today is Big Boy, because Seafood Fest is back at Big Boy. Dive into the fish and chips, their Parmesan crusted cod, perfectly fried clam strip platter, or delicious fish sandwich. A must try their new mango iced tea. It perfectly pairs with their popcorn shrimp Alfredo, or shrimp stir fry. Every day is a fish fry at Big Boy. And today and every Friday, they have all you can eat seafood buffets. It is Big Boy. Make sure you go check it out.
Stop searching for a vehicle and start finding one. Les Stanford Chevrolet Cadillac makes it easy. We harness the power of multiple dealerships and own the biggest selection of GM brands in the area to get you the car you need. With the Les Stanford Group, you'll have access to 4 different dealerships, providing you with more makes, more models, and more choices. We're connected to more than 1,000 vehicles. And with so many high-quality CPO vehicles available, you'll find new car quality at pre-owned prices. You can start and end your search at lesstanford.com today.
Big Boy Seafood Fest is sailing in with a fresh catch of favorites. Dive into fish and chips, our new palm-crusted cod, perfectly fried clam shrimp platter, or a delicious fish sandwich. Try our new mango iced tea, the ultimate complement to our popcorn shrimp, our all-new fried pickles, shrimp alfredo, or shrimp stir-fry. Experience all the sea has to offer every Friday night with our all-you-can-eat seafood buffet. Every day is a fish fry, only at Big Boy.
Love Woodward Sports? Love wearing clothes? Then you should be wearing Woodward Sports clothes. Check out our full line of merch at woodwardsports.com. Just click on Shop. We have all your favorite designs, like Dan Campbell kneecaps, Woodward Golf, and of course, our own logoed out merchandise. Men, women, infants, kids, all love Woodward Sports. Impress your friends. Impress your boss. Impress your dog. Buy Woodward Sports merch today.
Give your pet the best. Premier Pet Supplies, hands down Michigan's best pet store. Same prices and all the conveniences of the online and big box retailers, with one major difference: they're family and locally owned and operated for 30 plus years. Over 60 brands of nutrition and food with nutrition experts to help you. Same day local curbside home delivery. Premier Pet Supply, give your pet the best. If you love your dog as much as Brady does, make sure you go to www.premierpetsupply.com to get him anything he needs.
Welcome. If you guys haven't already, please make sure to hit the like button. It means the world to us. Be a friend, tell a friend, share the stream. I'm Easy. That's Amon-Ra.
What up, though?
That's KG. That's Nicholas Koloff.
Don't forget Zilstra, says the Ronin 99.
I saw that.
No, Brock.
Hey,
Big block, Brock.
Red Zone Demon.
Real quick, too.
Red
Detroit
Zone
Lions met with another cornerback, Detroit native, Tavere Thomas?
Tavarion, or...
I got it right here. Hold on.
Can't remember.
I don't know how to pronounce it.
How's it spelled?
It's Tavere Thomas. T-A-V-I-E-R-R-E.
Tavier?
Thomas. You're making him French as fuck. That's
right.
a French-ass name.
Tavier.
Oh.
That's a French-ass name.
That's a French-ass.
Either way, Tavere Thomas,
I
Detroit
kissed the
Lions
damn
with him.
Frenchman.
He's a 5'10 nickel cornerback, great special teamer. Started a few games for the Houston Texans last year. And if you're wondering, yes, he was injured a few times.
Is he really?
Yes.
Let's go.
Brad Holmes guy.
It's
Brad Holmes guy.
He's signing for sure then.
Safety, I think they should probably grab a veteran piece, but it's not gonna be a starter, so I'm not like pressed over it.
Yeah.
It could be a backup either way.
No, yeah, I'm not worried about it, but I do think you should grab a veteran piece in that safety room just to add somebody there.
A few names I want to stop hearing though. Justin Simmons.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
Not gonna happen.
Quandre Diggs.
Wow.
That's
not gonna happen. And then you know what other one too? And again, if Danny, if you listen, I apologize. It's not directed at you because you're not the only one to say it, but Hunter Renfrow. It's not gonna happen.
Yeah, no.
That's a slot guy.
There's no chance.
We have
they
a
sign
top 5 receiver in the game who played majority of his snaps in the slot, and Amon-Ra St. Brown.
Yeah.
He's not gonna play the X. Like that's not a fit. It's not a thing. Can we just that name? He stopped coming up.
No, Hunter Renfrow's not a chance. We got Tom Kennedy. We don't need Hunter Renfrow.
Yeah. We already got our wad.
We got our wad out there.
We paid our tax.
They took
our nerves.
Tom Kennedy, Hunter Renfrow.
When black people finally learn how to play slot receiver, it's like, damn it. You got Danny Amendola and Julian Edelman throwing fits.
That's why I want Adam Conkey to go to the Baltimore or KC.
Yeah.
Just to have reverse roles.
The reverse roles, yeah. Black dude throwing
cold
into a white receiver.
Yeah, black quarterback.
That's
I need
true.
reverse one
Jordy
time.
Nelson never got that love. But
You meant that. I felt that shit when you meant that.
Dude, Jordy Nelson was a dog. He was the great white hope before Cooper Kupp. I love Jordy Nelson. He's probably one of my.
I know you and Lucas. I'm with you too.
Yeah,
KG.
I couldn't stand
He's
it.
the same route every time.
He was a dog, bro. Jordy Nelson was a dog.
Him and Aaron Rodgers were the same page. Like it was insane.
I hated it.
Yeah, it was annoying as fuck.
Yeah,
why do you think they mind melded?
Yes.
But
they had drugs together.
Yeah, Hunter Renfrow is not going to happen. Like you said, we have a top receiver in the NFL and he plays slot, Amon-Ra St. Brown is the man. You're not signing Hunter Renfrow. If you're signing a receiver, it's going to be a big body guy. It's not going to be a Hunter Renfrow. Hunter Renfrow looks like a math teacher, by the way. Like, have you seen him without a helmet on?
No.
He does not look like a football player.
No. Yeah, I
he's got a real teacher face.
Lunch pill guy.
Lunch pill guy, yeah. He works hard. Gym rat. Plays the game the right way.
Scrappy.
Okay, Kenny Pickett, since we're kind of all over the place,
Yeah.
what you said about Kenny Pickett.
After this, we'll do an actual Detroit one for Noah because we got to give you a clip. I apologize.
What you said about earlier with Kenny Pickett about how he doesn't want to compete and he feels... Well, now you're going to be a backup.
Yes.
Like, you're not starting on 32 of 32 NFL teams. 31 of 32 NFL teams. You got the one spot where you're going to be a starter. You're going to have to fight to keep that spot, bud. Bro. You're not good. I don't know who you think you are. This isn't Pitt anymore. Like, this isn't Kansas anymore, Dorothy. Now you're going to have to compete. You're going, and Jalen Hurts is the starter there. You're not going to start over Jalen Hurts, bud.
No, sir. Unless he goes down.
Real quick, veteran name I forgot to mention, the one I used to love.
Yeah.
Did you see it?
DJ Chark.
Aaron B in the Woodward Sports Chat. DJ Chark.
He's still out there.
He is still out there. He is that X. That literal X.
Yep.
Your X and an X wide receiver. How you guys feel about that?
I wouldn't be mad at it.
I'm not mad. Yeah, it depends on how much.
He's only signed for $8 million or something like last year, right?
Yeah. Well, that was because he needed surgery.
Yeah.
But if you're gonna sign him to $8 million, why wouldn't you just resign
He's better
Josh
than
Reynolds?
Josh Reynolds. But he's a Brad Holmes guy.
Healthy.
You know he's a Brad Holmes guy.
Is he that much better than Josh?
I think so.
No.
When healthy, I think he is.
I don't think so.
You don't think DJ Chark's that much better than Josh Reynolds?
No, because he's not on the goddamn field, Spenny.
Yeah,
Josh Reynolds is reliable.
Okay, well, who are you talking to right now?
NFC Championship game.
Who you like? Brad Holmes sees a guy who injured himself last year.
He signed him once.
And he gets quarter chub.
That's
so
true.
Like he's already signed this guy before.
Yeah,
he's coming off of a season where he got injured.
Real quick, did you hear that Brad went and visited DJ while he was getting therapy?
How bad is it?
Yeah, bro, right. That hurt?
Walk on it real quick.
Yeah. On a scale of 1 to 10, how bad is that hurt?
Let me see you try to run a route.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Oh, shit.
Brad Holmes says an injury kink.
Bro, they literally tried changing the NFL rules to allow more players from IR throughout the season. That's just wild. Shout out to Brad Holmes. He's doing the damn thing. Detroit Lions go for sure.
Injury kink.
You guys want to go a little bit early and come back so we give Noah actual Detroit Lions
Yeah, we
clip?
can do that.
All right. When we come back from break, we're going to be ranking where the Detroit Lions are in the echelon of top 10 defensive lines around the league. I'm excited
to see yours.
Pause.
Did you make graphics for him?
No, I did not. You kept changing yours.
Hey, Aaron Donald got traded.
You changed yours 3 times.
I made mine. I changed it once, and then they're like, "Oh,
you changed it."
And then they said Aaron Donald retired. I was like, "Well, I gotta change it again now." Let me tell you about Guardian Alarm. Guardian Alarm offers you customized solutions from real experts. Their professional technicians take the time to recommend security and automation solutions specific to your needs. They also have 24/7 professional monitoring. You can call them anytime, day or night, and no Guardian Alarm team member will stay on the phone as long as needed. And of course, they have technology backed by people. Your safety and security deserves technology has been proven to work, and people who have been proven to care. So call them at 1-800.
Stay out.
That's 1-800.
Stay out.
And let them know Woodward Sports sent you.
How would you like to win not one, but 2 vehicles of your choice? One for you and one for your wife, your girlfriend, or your best bud. Get to Lady Jane's today for an award-winning haircut and automatically enter for your chance to win. Courtesy of Les Stanford Buick GMC of Ferndale. Lady Jane's, open 7 days a week, walk in anytime. It's wicked awesome.
Where's the most convenient place to get that big fitness energy? It's Planet Fitness. Join today for just $1 down, $10 a month. With over 2,400 locations and equipment for every workout, you can get in, get energized, and get going. And with free fitness training and most clubs open 24 hours, everyone belongs in the judgment-free zone. So join today for $1 down, $10 a month, no commitment, cancel anytime.
A ton of fun, a ton of sports, and a ton of man meat. Welcome to the Woodward Heavyweights, live daily 5 to 7 p.m. on Woodward Sports. You smell that? That's Brad Holmes cooking, and the off-season smells good. Woodward Sports. Woodward Sports? Love wearing clothes? Then you should be wearing Woodward Sports clothes. Check out our full line of merch at woodwardsports.com. Just click on shop. We have all your favorite designs, like Dan Campbell kneecaps, Woodward golf, and of course, our own logoed out merchandise. Men, women, infants, kids all love Woodward Sports. Impress your friends. Impress your boss. Impress your dog. Buy Woodward Sports merch today.
Visit Dispo Dispensary today because March Madness is officially here. Dispo is going to weigh $1,000, the best bracket at each location. That's Battle Creek, Romeo, Whitmore Lake, Hazel Park, Bay City North, Bay City South, and Ann Arbor. Go get your blank brackets now. Fill them out and return them by March 24th for a chance at $1,000 at each location. You can have $10,000 if you're nice like that. That's Dispo Dispensary, disposhops.com, your local cannabis plug.
I don't think that's how it works.
No, it's at each one. It's literally how it works.
I thought you can like turn it in and each one win $1,000.
Yeah. No, I'm saying you could go.
Oh, you could fill out your bracket and turn it into every location.
Yes.
Oh.
Give $1,000 at each location.
Damn.
And you know how it is when you do these brackets, because I just did a mock draft. I know it's the same way. You're like, oh, fuck, actually, I should have did 12. You have 12 chances to win $1,000 if you're willing to make the drive. Go a little cross straight. You get some good stuff. Either way. Promised you guys Detroit topic, at least my guy Noah Detroit topic. And after the Detroit Lions acquired DJ Reader, we kind of been talking our shit as like one of the best defensive lines in the league. Spinny. How good?
We going
Jay-Z Kanye?
Bar for bar, yeah.
Watch the Throne, yeah.
You want to?
Let's do it.
All right, number 10. At number 10, I have the New York Jets defensive line. They're the number 10 defensive line in the NFL for me. Because, yeah, they lost Bryce Huff, but they gained Javon Kinlaw. Put him next to Quinnen Williams. That you want to talk about defensive tackle combinations. Like, that's got to be up there for one of the best in the NFL. They still have Jermaine Johnson, who had a good season. They got Will McDonald, who looks to, take a step forward, and John Franklin Myers, who had some flashes last year. So I got at number 10, I got the New York Jets. The Rams were on this list, obviously, for me, but I took them off because Aaron Donald retired.
I actually had the same on my original list that I forgot at home like an idiot. But on my new list, I actually got the Tampa Bay Buccaneers at 10. But I feel like I should have them a little bit higher. You obviously got Vita Vea, who is like their version of DJ Reader commanding those double teams, that big body bends in the middle. You got Kalijah Cansey, who started to emerge once he finally got healthy in the back half of last year. We actually were victims of it, too. I believe that's the play that Frank Ragnow got hurt on just before the half, was Kalijah Cansey's sack. And they also got that new kid, too. I forget his name off the top of my head right now. He was rookie last year, edge rusher. He's actually nice. He's got one of those wild names. He's just saying the same thing twice.
I can't remember.
It's like
Alualu. Something like
that. It's something like that. But he's a dog.
Yeah.
The kid's nice, and he's lengthy. Pause. They're going to be – I should actually have them higher, to be honest with you. But number 10 for me is the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
And shout out to Gun Guy in the Woodward Sports chat. Take your pants off.
Take your pants off.
At number 9, I have the Kansas City Chiefs. When you look at what the Kansas City Chiefs do, obviously Chris Jones is a big part of it. Outside of Chris Jones, though, they got Karlaftis.
Yeah.
Karlaftis is pretty good, but I think Karlaftis is – so good because you have Chris Jones,
Mike Dana
in the middle.
He's a free agent.
Yeah.
He had 6 sacks last year.
Yeah,
I think he had 8 sacks
because of Chris Jones. Like I said, a lot of that is built around Chris Jones. At number 9, I have the Kansas City Chiefs.
At number 9, I have the Jets. My guy Quinnen Williams, one of my favorite defensive tackles in the league, absolute dog. They got Johnson, who I think Jermaine Johnson, who I also think is a dog. Will McDonald, I'm not sure if he's returned to them this year, also a dog.
Yeah.
And then you just got Robert Salah, who's like it's a defensive whisperer, like leading that defense too. They were good last year as well. It just kind of sucked they lost Aaron Rodgers.
And they added Javon Kinlaw, dude.
And they added Javon Kinlaw. That's actually, they're gonna be fucking nasty.
Yeah.
Continue to be nasty. Any takes so far from Nick and KG? I guess like these guys being at 9 and 10.
Chiefs, I don't know. You got the Chiefs at 9.
I got the Chiefs at 9.
Oh, you had the Chiefs at 9. I mean, they should be a little. They got Hollywood Brown too, so I think they.
It's defensive lines.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But the Chiefs had the second most sacks last year.
Yeah, that's true.
In the regular season.
I will say I do really like the Chiefs' defensive line with Chris Jones, and I think Karlaftis is getting a little underrated by Spenny. I think he's going to.
I'm just saying, when you look at the other pass rushers on these other defensive lines I'm about to list,
I know, yeah,
Karlaftis is not as good as them.
Yeah, no doubt. I'm excited to see what you guys have in front of that.
He's good, man.
At number 8.
He had 10.5 last year.
At number 8, I have the Detroit Lions. I have the Detroit Lions at number 8 right now. Obviously, they can make their way up. I'm going to need to see how it all mends together. And if they can stay healthy, they'll be up there for sure.
Yeah.
But this is the year that they make that name. They make their name for themselves. Yeah. So I think putting at 8 right now is good because they can only move up.
Yeah.
They could be top 5 at the end of the year if everybody stays healthy and everybody clicks with what they have for sure. But I need to see it first before I put them ahead of some of these teams I got.
I probably should have took that route, but at number 8 for me, I have a team I feel like a lot of people are sleeping on in terms of sacks, and that's the Jacksonville Jaguars. You saw Josh Allen cash in 17.5 last year, and it was dominant 17.5. He got the franchise tag, meaning like one of the highest paid edge rushers in the league, and he earned it. You saw 10 sacks out of Trayvon Walker last year, former number 1 overall pick. He kind of showed up, and they just added Eric Armstead to the bunch of them too. I think they're going to continue to be a dog-ass defensive line with Eric Armstead there too, and I think Josh Allen's going to continue to climb as well as Trayvon Walker get overall pick.
I'm excited to see what teams you have left off your list because you have 2 teams on there that I don't.
Buccaneers?
Already. The Bucs and the Jags.
There's one where it's like...
So I'm excited to see what 2 teams that you don't have that I do have on this list.
I know one for sure.
At number 7, I have the Philadelphia Eagles.
Okay.
They still got Brandon Graham. They obviously traded for Bryce Huff, Jordan Davis, Jalen Carter, Josh Sweat, Hassan Reddick still on the roster as of right now.
Yep.
We don't know if he's going to be there. More than likely not. But
did you say Bryce Huff already?
Yeah, Bryce Huff. They have Julian Okwara. Look out. No, but they got a lot of guys on that team that can make. Yeah, Julian Okwara as your 3rd string on one side.
That's nice.
Like that's a pretty good thing to have. But like I said, Brandon Graham's still that guy. He still does things. Josh Sweat is a fantastic guy.
He is.
Jordan Davis, Jalen Carter.
I know him.
Fantastic guy. Very cool. Jordan Davis, Jalen Carter in the middle, and then Hassan Reddick and Bryce Huff. You got a plethora of edge rushers on that Philly defensive line.
No. At number 7 for me, I got the Detroit Lions. We kind of broke it down multiple times with the show yesterday, but I put the numbers side by side. Justin Matabuke, Lee McNeil, literally on the same trajectory. Now, what Matabuke did is literally insane at 14.5 sacks, but he had Clowney up there with him too. Well, we got DJ Reader, we got Aiden Hutchinson. You saw the picture of the freaking Aaron Donald with all those one-on-one matchups after certain guys getting double teamed, triple teamed. No Diddy. It's gonna be nice as long as these guys can stay healthy. And I have some faith in Broderick Martin, and I also think everybody on this line, everybody is going to take a step forward to Terrell Williams as the defensive line coach.
Yeah. At number 6, I got the Dallas Cowboys.
Oh, Nick, you want to say something?
Oh.
Let me get this in real quick, Spenmo. I don't know if it's been said on these airways. Clear out. The Detroit Lions are going to have 3 players with 10 sacks or more.
Get out of here.
3? Who's the 3rd?
Players.
3? Yeah, who's the 3rd?
You know it's Hutch.
Yes.
Locking it in.
Okay.
We all talked about Lee McNeil getting unlocked.
Yeah.
It's possible, yeah.
Matthew Betts.
The comeback. The problem is coming back strong.
10 sacks?
10 sacks.
That's
what do you have,
lot,
9
bro.
in his rookie year in 8 games?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm talking right now. Let's go.
He said, yeah. I like it.
No problem.
I'm not mad at it.
Back to you, boys.
I like it.
How are you feeling about the Detroit Lions being at? I got them at 7, Speeds got them at 8.
After I just said that, I would have had them a little higher, but just off rip, I don't know who you guys have higher, so I'm looking forward to seeing it. Spenmo.
At number 6, I got the Dallas Cowboys. When you have Micah Parsons and DeMarcus Lawrence as your 2 edges, you got to be in the top 10.
Mm-hmm.
Like those are 2 premier pass rushers in the NFL today. Mozzie Smith, I think, takes a step forward in that interior defensive line to create some pressure. They got I don't know how to say his name. It's like Osa Odugaza or something like I can't pronounce.
Call me?
Odugazuba or something like that. I'm sorry, I'm butchering it for sure. But a interior defensive lineman who can also get after the passer. So I got the Dallas Cowboys at number 6 because DeMarcus Lawrence and Micah Parsons, dude, that's a tough combo to beat.
So a guy that had that low key's been like really, really good for him the past couple of years, just signed with the Commanders, Dorrance Armstrong.
Yeah.
And they also lost their defensive coordinator who kind of helped them be elite defense, and that's Dan Quinn, who's now coaching the same team, the Commanders. And he took Armstrong with him for a reason. I think he was a big part of that as well. I don't think they'll be just as good as they were last year defensively. It's not defensive line included.
Yeah.
But they got Parsons. I do like DeMarcus. That's about it.
Odugazuba, or however you say it. Chef put it in there. Odigizua, however you say it. He's going to have a breakout year. That guy's pretty good.
At number 6 for me, I got the Philadelphia Eagles. Jalen Carter was a top 10 defensive defensive tackle this year. Per PFF, he was number 6. He's going to go into a sophomore season. After having the experience, like going through that full 17 game, he's going to be better prepared for it. Obviously, you got the dog next to him too, and Jordan Davis. Every name that you mentioned that's still on the Philadelphia Eagles line, still there. I think they're going to be even get a little bit better too. No more Matt Patricia as a DC.
No more Matt Patricia. No more Fletcher Cox.
No more Fletcher Cox retired.
Yeah.
You're right.
And here we go now into the top 5.
Here we go.
Here we go. At number 5, I've got the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Okay.
The Pittsburgh Steelers. When you look, you got T.J. Watt.
Yep.
You got Alex Highsmith.
Check.
You got Cam Hayward.
Check.
You got Keanu Benton.
Check.
Like there are a lot of guys on this team that can rush the passer. A lot of guys on this team that make sacks. And when you have a guy who every single year is going to be in the mix for Defensive Player of the Year in T.J. Watt, you got to be tough. Like T.J. Watt is a game wrecker. Wow.
Damn, you fucked up.
Yeah, I did fuck up.
What an idiot.
I don't have the Raiders on this list.
Oh, shit.
You don't either?
My original list, I had them high, too. I was wondering who I was missing.
Yeah, I forgot the Raiders.
I might bump.
I
don't know who I'm bumping.
I'll bump the Jets out, push everybody down.
Yeah, I might bump the Jets, too, but they're also nice.
I'm putting the Raiders over the Jets, but I don't have the Raiders on this list.
Yeah.
Or the Ravens. Fuck.
I don't have the Ravens, though.
All right, but
Matabuke there, yes, but Clowney's gone.
Number 5, I got the Steelers.
Number 5, I got the Chiefs. They're second in the league in sacks last year. I think you're sleeping on George Karlaftis. I like them coming out of the draft. Obviously, you still got Chris Jones there, and you're like, well, you only got 10 sacks. Well, yeah, because Chris Jones still there. It's still George Karlaftis. They also got my man out of Northwestern, who also has a crazy last name.
Yeah.
Not gonna try it.
Nah, I wouldn't.
Solid year last year. If they bring back Mike Dana too, he had 8 sacks himself. We get 57 sacks out of that group last year. I can't knock him down just for the fuck of it. I just really can't. Number 4, I got the Steelers. Keanu Benton, T.J. Watt, Alex Highsmith.
Yeah.
And they're grabbing somebody this year too.
Oh yeah.
You're gonna be dogs once more. Like Steelers is forever, my whole life, except for like maybe 1 year.
Yeah,
dominant defense. Yeah.
At number 4, I have the Cleveland Browns. You got Myles Garrett. You got Zadarius Smith. Again, 2 bookend pass rushers. Dalvin Tomlinson and Shelby Harris in the middle, who are 2 underrated interior defensive linemen that can help them get to the passer. But again, when you have a guy who every single year is going to be top 3 in Defensive Player of the Year votings in Myles Garrett, you got to be up there.
You're being mad disrespectful. I'm
gonna say Browns.
Yeah. We'll get to them. I got them way higher. But number 4, I said Steelers. Number 3, I got the New York Giants. Now I finally got to it. Dexter Lawrence, the best nose tackle in the game. You just added Brian Burns. You just had a emerging Kayvon Thibodeau. There are another situation you kind of have to see it. You have to see it like play out.
Yeah.
But as of now, with the fact that they have Dexter Lawrence in the middle, it's not like any tandem. It's a three-peat there. They got a trifecta going right there. I had to put them at number 3.
At number 3, I've got my Houston Texans. They added Danielle Hunter.
Yes, sir.
You add Danico Autry.
Yep.
You obviously have Will Anderson from last year. You got guys in the middle like Khalil Davis and Tim Settle. Like, they have dudes on that defensive line.
Yep.
With D'Amico Ryans pulling the strings. Like, they are going to be a problem. In Houston, we got a problem. Because these defensive guys, man, look out. That defensive line is going to put up numbers this year.
They are my number 2 team for every reason you just made. Like the names, we gave you the names, right?
Yeah.
Will Anderson's sophomore season next year. He's gonna get better.
Yeah.
He's gonna get better. Then you got obviously Danielle Hunter too, and then they still got. I mean, they just traded back, so we don't know what they're doing. But they got 2 picks in the second round. Mm-hmm. That big guy that we wanted was Savondre Sweat. Imagine they grab his big ass, and put him in between Danielle Hunter.
It's crazy.
and Will Anderson.
Yeah.
Still
That's
got
insane.
A solid secondary too. Like,
yeah,
oh my
bro,
God.
that's literally nuts. They got Jeff Okuda playing. I mean, he might have a little resurgence. I'm not nice, but yeah, I got the number 2. And number 1 for me, why I said you're tripping.
Well, I got to do my number 2 still.
Oh, who's your number 2?
Yeah. Number 2, I got the San Francisco 49ers.
Why?
I got because they got Leonard Floyd, they got Nick Bosa, they still got Javon Hargrave, they got Malik Collins. Like, they're not just because they lost who? Kinlaw and Chase Young.
But they weren't even the second best last year.
They got Leonard Floyd and Nick Bosa. Leonard Floyd is an upgrade from Chase Young. and you still got Nick Bosa, who's not going to have the down year that he had last year. They're getting a new defensive coordinator in there. He's going to change some things up. Nick Bosa is going to be back to being Nick Bosa.
I can't put him. That's way too high.
They're not even in your top 10.
No, they're not. They're not even on my list.
That's crazy.
They didn't do Dick last year. They really didn't.
You got to have them in your top 10.
They're not in my top 10. And honestly, I left out the Raiders, who would be in there over them too. It's a name thing though at this point.
Just wait.
Oh, we'll see. Number one for me.
Nick Bosa, 18 sack season loading.
Wild.
Because they have a new defensive coordinator, and he's wild. That's what he does. Last year was an obscurity.
Actually, they were what 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They were 7th.
Yeah, and last year, and they were bad. They had a bad defensive coordinator, and last year was an off year for Nick Bosa. That's not going to happen again.
They're not going to be the second best defensive line in the league. And you were disrespectful to the Cleveland Browns, who were number one. Or I'm sorry, it's going to be number one, and they were number 2 last year. Pass rush win rate, same people. Delvin Tomlinson, Myles Garrett. They're going to continue to add another piece of that too at some point. They re-signed freaking what's his name with the dreads.
Zadarius
Smith.
Zadarius Smith. Yeah.
They're going to return to form. Javion Clowney's still out there, like looking for a deal too.
Yeah. I bet he goes to the Niners. Catch him on the Niners.
Then I'd backtrack.
Number 1, the best defensive line in the NFL is the New York Football Giants.
You gotta see it.
The New York Giants are the best defensive line in the NFL. Dexter Lawrence was the best defensive lineman in the NFL last year. You add Brian Burns to go with Kayvon Thibodeau, 2 guys who do nothing but get to the fucking passer, who sack the quarterback. I think the Giants are going to have the best defensive line in the NFL this year. Not a lot on offense at all.
Yeah, all defense.
So but their defensive line is going to be fucking nice, dude.
So you got my Lions at 8 because you haven't seen it yet.
Yes.
But you got these guys. Brian Burns had like 5 sacks last year.
Yeah, but he was playing for the shitty poopy Panthers.
He had Derek Brown in the middle, and another big guy too. I can't think of it. One of them Polynesian fellas.
Not Dexter Lawrence, and he didn't have Kayvon Thibodeau on the other side of him.
You are just you're a hype beast.
Give me the Giants, man. I think the Giants are gonna have the best defensive line in football next year.
I gotta see it to believe it, but I'm not down there.
Too bad their offense is cheek, says Andrew Jones.
If I had to include the Raiders, which we obviously forgot, that they'd be in my top 4 somewhere.
Raiders would be probably 6, I would say, and then I would move everybody down and kick out the Jets.
I hate your list. I'm gonna be honest.
That sucks.
It does suck.
It's gonna be right.
It's awful. Who's gonna read?
I am. Les Stanford. Let me tell you about Les Stanford. What happens when you run a great business for over 50 years? You expand and offer more products to more people. That is exactly what Les Stanford did by adding Les Stanford Buick GMC, the same great service the customers have come to know and trust on Woodward Avenue, just south of 9 Mile. Check out Les Stanford in Dearborn and Dane. Find the brand you want at lesstanford.com.
Big Boy Seafood Fest is sailing in with a fresh catch of favorites. Dive into fish and chips, our new palm-crusted cod, perfectly fried clam shrimp platter, or a delicious fish sandwich. Try our new mango iced tea, the ultimate complement to our popcorn shrimp, our all-new fried pickles, shrimp alfredo, or shrimp stir-fry. Experience all the sea has to offer every Friday night with our all-you-can-eat seafood buffet. Every day is a fish fry, only at Big Boy.
We don't like to brag that we are the toughest sports network in Detroit, but we do have a guy named Darren McCarty on our side. Woodward Sports. Game is won in the trenches, and our big fellas don't mess around. The Woodward Heavyweights on Woodward Sports. Every year, after a cold and dreary winter, Metro Detroiters come together for 2 things: Tigers baseball and the best damned party in the world. A new season of Tigers baseball is here, and we're bringing in the new season as only Woodward Sports knows how. Broadcasting live from the biggest party, it's the Grand Slam Festival at the Detroit Opera House. Come party with 4,000 Detroit sports fans, starting with Wake Up Woodward and rolling into Big D Energy. This is a party you don't want to miss, with Detroit's best DJs, food trucks, and of course, shots. Get your tickets now at GrandSlamFest.com. 21 plus. See you April 5th at the Grand Slam Fest.
How would you like to win $50,000?
$50,000?
All you gotta do is enter the Woodward Sports 50K Bracket Buster Challenge, brought to you by Glorious Cannabis, Lady Jane's Haircut for Men, and Soroki's Chicken and Pizza. Register for your chance to win at any Lady Jane's or Soroki's location, or use the QR code right her. The shot clock is taken. Register at WoodwardSportsBracket.com. That's WoodwardSportsBracket.com, and you can be $50,000 rich.
Hey, bro, you gotta watch the new episode of Shogun.
I did.
Oh yeah.
So I was already watching it, and then I was confused too because she was playing games in the beginning of like the next day. She was like, "Oh yeah, we got that." And she's
so
gorgeous.
fine, bro.
She's gorgeous. She's for sure got her lips done though.
Mariko.
No care.
I don't know. I just followed her on Instagram.
I did too.
Holy guys.
Zapping.
Hey, who was already following her?
Hey, all right, Nick.
You partake, KG? Shogun?
Have you seen Shogun?
Yeah, I've been wanting to watch it though.
Oh,
I
dude,
got it in the watch list. So.
The main character's dope too,
bro.
He's a cool guy. He's a good actor.
When I moved to my aunt's house, there's the only other person on the street that was my age is my buddy Ryan.
Yeah,
he looks exactly like Blackburn or Blacksmith. What is his name?
I don't know.
It's so crazy. I will watch a whole series.
Agent, or what's his name? They call him Agent.
Yeah, Agent, which means dog.
No, it means
oh, I thought it meant dog.
No, it means
Savage.
Pilot, or like it's like pilot.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh.
But also, the funniest part of the whole show is that how he talks shit to the dudes' faces that can't speak English.
Yeah.
He's like, you shit-eating, piss-drinking motherfucker. And then she's like, with the utmost respect, he says hello.
He's like, you shit-eating fucking dirt.
How many episodes is out so far?
Just 4.
Just 4?
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's all subtitles. I thought I'd hate that, but I didn't.
No, dude,
because you're in it.
My dad was like that too. We watched like the first episode. He's like, "Oh, is this whole thing gonna be in Japanese?" I was like, "Well," it's about the 1600s in Japan.
The Edo period. Like, come on, bro.
Probably.
To be honest though, it makes you have to be focused.
And like
half
of it's not in subtitles.
Well, yeah, but it's like one of those things you can't be on your phone texting because you won't know what the fuck's going on.
Yeah,
so
it's like cannot.
It forces your hand to like fucking.
And it's a dope, dude. The last part of that final episode, episode 4.
Oh.
Whoo!
No, it's a Fox. I'm sorry, guys. I know we're
FX.
So FX, they don't show that part.
They do. It's FX TV shows and movies like they air at a certain time to where you can like show shit like that because they showed it in like Sons of Anarchy, Justified, all the other shows that came out on FX. They showed like shit like that.
This is a 640 or 650 topic.
This is, but
it's all right. Oh, actually, we're damn there.
Yeah, we're almost there.
Shit.
Yeah,
that baby
old girl is fine.
She's gorgeous.
Fine, bro. I wish, but she's too classy to actually see her tits.
No.
Because it was like.
Did they at least get you side boob?
I had the Google machine. Yeah, you get some side boob on Google.
You get some side boob for sure. But like I'm saying.
No, not in a different show. She's like getting.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Send me the link.
Just type her name in Google.
Just send me the link.
All right, fine. Fuck
but
I'll put it in the description.
What the
How about the other girl? His like consort.
Yeah.
She's a rider, bro. She pulled the pistol on him. Said, "Get the fuck out of here, homie."
I didn't want.
Yo,
I thought she was gonna delete herself as soon as she got hold of that pistol.
Oh yeah,
that
same.
shit was fucked.
That was scary.
That's fucked
She's
up.
cool though. She's dope. She gave him the swords.
Yeah, and she fucks him too because he's not like.
Yeah, because he's not a piece of shit.
Yeah. Although he kind of.
Yeah, he wants to get back to his.
Well, he's
fellas.
a pirate.
He's a pirate.
Yeah.
He wants to get back to his squad.
But he's not like
he's
not like a dirtball. Like, he's not gonna abuse women or anything. But he's a pirate.
A pirate that doesn't abuse women?
Yeah. He's a nice pirate.
You're gonna make me read subtitles? This guy's not fucking the console. He doesn't take baths.
No, yeah, Xavier D, you should watch Shogun for sure. It's dope. Who's the main character? Says Eduardo O'Neill. I can't remember his name.
It's my friend Ryan from fucking.
I don't know. I've never seen him in
Pheasant
anything
Street.
else. But he's this English pirate who their ship gets like stranded in Japanese waters, and he becomes this the prisoner of a shogun. It's really good, man.
This one, and I'm sorry guys, we just like the show, so it went that way. Do you have the tweet in there from the Jackson? I don't even remember his last name.
Smith and Jigba.
And I know his email isn't full.
Yeah, Jackson
And I know his DMs aren't full. He didn't hit me back because he's fucking pussy.
Yeah.
I was going to play nice to get him on the show as a guest and allow him to have a conversation. But since he didn't reply back, he's just being a pussy.
He's
He
just
doesn't want to have
dumb
the
as fuck,
conversation.
dude.
Because he knows he's fucking trolling. He just said some dumb shit.
Yeah.
So here's the original tweet. It says Jalen Williams is a top 20 player. Which Jalen Williams is a really good player. I don't know if he's top 20, but he is really good. And somebody responded back to, he's like, what teams would he be the best player on?
In your opinion.
In your opinion. Sorry, I didn't see that part.
Orlando and Detroit, he's smoking crack.
Yeah.
He's smoking crack. He's not better than Paulo or Cade. Not even close.
I'm even thinking
the rest of them, I'm like, you could argue it.
Utah for sure.
Utah for sure.
Portland for sure. Hey, big ass shotgun look like Lauri Markkanen?
Yes.
Yes.
What?
Washington for sure. Toronto, yes. Orlando, and Detroit, he's smoking crack. He's not better than Scotty Barnes. He's not better than Paolo Banchero, and he is not better than Cade Cunningham.
He's also playing next to fucking one of the best players in the league
right
now.
Shea, MVP candidate.
You're going to look great when you're playing next to Shea, who's fucking averaging 30 points a night, and you're just wide the fuck open. And he's also shooting less threes than Cade. And I get that I'm a Detroit Pistons fan, and I'm going to have, like, I'm always going to defend Cade. Like, I'll openly admit that I'm a Cade stan the same way you guys defend golf like blindly. I'll do that forever for Cade. I can't help it. But this is like legit. Like this guy is not better than Cade Cunningham. He's in a totally different situation and role than Cade Cunningham. He's good. He is really good.
He's good. He's a good player.
But you can't be going.
He's
on
not
saying
better than
this
Cade.
shit, bro.
He's not better than Scotty. He's not better than Paulo. He might. I don't know if he'll be the best player on Houston either.
I was thinking that too because Sengun's actually nice as fuck.
Well, I mean,
and I
don't know if Sengun's the best player on Houston.
Who?
Jalen Green or...
I think he's better than Jalen Green.
Fred VanVleet.
I hate Fred VanVleet.
Yeah, I know. You don't like Fred VanVleet.
I would take Jalen Williams over those.
Houston's got a lot of Jalen Williams. They have like 5 Jalen Williams guys who are all pretty good.
Kate, what were you about to say?
Nah, go ahead. I was listening.
No.
Yeah, the 3 on this list that he definitely wouldn't be the best player on are Orlando, Toronto, and Detroit. And Chicago even, because he's not better than Zach LaVine.
Yeah, that's true.
If Zach LaVine's healthy, he's not better than Zach LaVine. Zach LaVine's an all-star.
The thing I like about Williams, and maybe his assist numbers are kind of jaded because he's playing with Shea. That's actually where I'm looking at that too, actually. Because Cade's a better. I mean, I don't know. You think Jalen Williams is a nice playmaker, or is because he's playing with fucking Shea?
He's playing with Shea.
So, yeah.
He's got
playing with Chet.
He's got Chet. Yeah, like he's not even the best player. He's not a top. He's maybe top 3 on his own team.
Oh my god,
this guy is top 20 player. You're smoking dick, bro. That is crazy.
Nick,
I honestly think Lauri Markkanen's better than him, and I don't know if Scotty Barnes is.
Scotty Barnes is for sure, bro. Scotty Barnes was balling this year before he got hurt.
So I'm not a big Scotty guy.
Dude, I love Scotty.
You need to watch him, man.
Scotty doesn't know.
My Tissenfield brother. I love Scotty, man.
Dog, you see that video where he walked up to Giannis? Yeah, Giannis' second language is English, by the way.
Yeah.
And Scotty like mumbles when he talks. He's like, yeah,
Giannis like. Did you see the video of him at the last game where he was standing up and the dude I think it was on the Thunder, caught a corner 3. He's about to shoot it. Scotty Barnes screams at the top of his lungs right in his ear. He's like,
it's so funny. I gotta see that.
It's hilarious.
Scotty Barnes, when people like obviously never
and the way he runs,
he a clown.
Growing up, like the annoying as fuck to play against.
Yeah.
Annoying as fuck.
He's good though, man.
That's why he's annoying. It's
he
like,
did the Michael Bridges celebration in his face.
Scotty Barnes was balling as a rookie too, says Silky Johnson. Yeah, I mean, Scotty Barnes has been very good.
Yeah, I like Jalen Williams, but he's definitely fucking overrated. Look at the team that he's on.
Yes,
that's
Scotty Barnes had a bad sophomore year, but his rookie year was great, and this year he was balling until he got hurt. I'm pretty sure he was leading the Raptors in every category.
That's what I was gonna say too. Is a lot of people like look at, or some people at least, they'll like look at the numbers or stats, and that's how they judge how good a guy is or how many points they do. Me, I look at like how much you contribute to the winning. Like what is this team doing without you on it?
Yeah.
And that's why I look at Scotty as like Scotty's gonna help you win. Like you can put Scotty in any team, that team's gonna get better.
ENT makes a good point. He says, is Jalen even a second option in Detroit, Orlando, or Chicago? Detroit, Orlando, or Toronto. In Detroit? Over Jalen Duren. He's not better than Jalen Duren. I wouldn't say he's better than
he's shooting like 40%.
I don't know if he's better than Franz Wagner. Toronto probably.
Similar player.
With Siakam gone now.
Him and Franz are kind of, he's a little bit better of a playmaker.
Hey, speaking about those Pistons, we gonna go parlay when we get back?
We can do that.
Do it?
We can do that. Tell us about Shake Shack.
I'll tell you about Shake Shack. It's the best damn shake I done had. That's a shack. Sorry, I had to find the read. When it comes to chicken sandwiches, I got the sleeper. It's the Shake Shack chicken sandwich. Delicious. Try the chicken sandwich for free with a $10 purchase. Grab a shake and a crispy crinkle fry, and your chicken shack will be free. That's actually crazy. Promo code Woodward. Use the code Woodward in person, online, or download the Shake Shack app today. That one's gonna take some time.
Today, Junior.
It's the most convenient place to get that big fitness energy. It's Planet Fitness. Join today for just $1 down, $10 a month. With over 2,400 locations and equipment for every workout, you can get in, get energized, and get going. And with free fitness training and most clubs open 24 hours, everyone belongs in the judgment-free zone. So join today for $1 down, $10 a month, no commitment, cancel anytime.
Big Boy Seafood Fest is sailing in with a fresh catch of favorites. Dive into fish and chips, our new palm-crusted cod, perfectly fried clam shrimp platter, or a delicious fish sandwich. Try our new mango iced tea, the ultimate complement to our popcorn shrimp, our all-new fried pickles, shrimp alfredo, or shrimp stir-fry. Experience all the sea has to offer every Friday night with our all-you-can-eat seafood buffet. Every day is a fish fry, only at Big Boy.
How would you like to win not one, but 2 vehicles of your choice? One for you and one for your wife, your girlfriend, or your best bud. Get to Lady Jane's today for an award-winning haircut and automatically enter for your chance to win. Courtesy of Les Stanford Buick GMC of Ferndale. Lady Jane's, open 7 days a week, walk in anytime. It's wicked awesome. Love Woodward Sports? Love wearing clothes? Then you should be wearing Woodward Sports clothes. Check out our full line of merch at woodwardsports.com. Just click on Shop. We have all your favorite designs, like Dan Campbell kneecaps, Woodward Golf, and of course, our own logoed out merchandise. Men, women, infants, kids, all love Woodward Sports. Impress your friends. Impress your boss. Impress your dog. Buy Woodward Sports merch today.
The new glorious bubble pre-hash. Thank you, Nick. Appreciate it. The bubble hash pre-roll, now with diamonds. Constantly pushing to create the best cannabis experience. The perfect boost comes from the added touch of pure THC diamond dust, allowing flower with only the highest terps, making the best even better. Glorious Cannabis. Check us out at your local retailer or gloriouscanna.com. Oh, I'm ready.
Expand.
Bro, you lucky you didn't have this one. You want to try this for fun, KG?
Hell no. Shake Shack, Shake Shack.
Shake Shack, Chicken Shack. That's what I felt like. It's the Shake Shack Chicken Shack sandwich.
Eduardo O'Neill says y'all weren't lying. He must have seen old girl. Yeah, she's
gorgeous.
She's fine, bro.
Gorgeous human being. Male sack. Who's the heavyweight in drinking out of the heavyweights?
It's me.
With beer, it's for sure spinning.
It's me with liquor too.
I'll take that.
You want to go? We can go shot for shot with tequila.
I want to see this. We got to record this.
All right.
Because I guarantee you, I can.
Next paycheck, we're doing it then. I
can knock down some drinks, boys. I look light, but I can knock them down. I'll tell you.
I know, though. Our conversation at Coney at like 2 a.m. We for sure got you.
I was pre-gaming the pre-game there, fellas.
Yeah,
that was a lot. That was,
it was like
many drinks.
It was like someone's pressing the reset button on you. You kept telling us the same story. You're like, stop trying to fart in the fucking microphone.
Oh my god.
No, it's Friday.
Do you drink?
Oh yeah. Not as much as I used to though. I'm definitely more of a smoker now.
Yes,
what's your go-to, fellas, around the room? I know we've been clowning with some nooners, but
this is why I know I can do it with liquor. My go-to drink is Long Island, and I'll knock down 4 of them every time I go out.
Don Julio shots.
Yeah, that's pussy.
Yes.
Pussy shit.
Long Island's everything.
Yeah, it's a half shot of everything.
Yeah.
Hey, speaking about drinks here, fellas, you guys gonna be out and about for St. Patty's at all?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'll be downtown.
Sunday or Saturday?
Sunday.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Catch me at PJ Lager House. PJ's Lager House.
Buy him a drink.
Chicken Shack.
Shake Shack, Chicken Shack. Yeah, I'm gonna be at PJ Lager's house. PJ's Lager House on Saturday for my boy's band. He's having a show there. And then on Sunday, that's where we're starting, and we're going to be
He's playing around. PJs?
Yeah.
That's pretty hype.
Yeah.
I saw a show there this summer. It was dope.
Animal Box.
Or last summer. Animal Box. Check it out.
That's such a funny name.
Yeah. It's good. They put on a good show.
Sticking on this Irish theme here. Guinness. In or out. Easy.
I'm not a Guinness guy.
Yeah.
I'm not a beer guy.
You're not a beer guy at all?
Guinness isn't. Well, you guys are out.
Not a Guinness guy.
You guys are out. KG, Guinness?
Not Guinness.
Jameson.
I'll tell you what. Oh, I'll do Jameson
all day.
I'll tell you what, though. Irish car bombs.
That's where I was getting at.
Never tried one, but I want to.
I love Irish car bombs. It tastes like chocolate.
So you'll drink the Guinness.
It literally tastes like chocolate.
That's what it's in the beer, Guinness.
Yeah.
Wait, why does it taste like chocolate? What is it? What's an Irish
Jameson and
Baileys and Guinness.
Yeah, see that Baileys? I don't like doing the milk with like liquor. That's weird. That's gross.
Yeah, it's a half shot of Jameson, half shot of Baileys inside of the Guinness. Yeah. I was knocking those back last Saturday in Clawson at Gus's Snug new restaurant. Shout out. No free shout outs.
My sister gave me like $10 on my 21st birthday. She Venmoed me like $10 for an Irish car bomb. And she's like, you gotta, take a video and send it to me, because she was in.
She's like, you're gonna puke.
She was in New York at the time. Yeah. I slammed it like 2 seconds. She's like, wow, that's really easy.
That's disgusting.
If there is one thing I can do in this world, it is chug. I can chug an entire solo cup of beer in probably under 5 seconds.
Diddy's on the line.
Huh? Diddy's on the line?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Oh, it's your chugger.
Tell me you don't drink Jaeger, though. That shit is
disgusting.
No,
I hate Jaeger.
That shit is disgusting.
I've never been a Jaeger guy. I've never been a Fireball guy.
Have you tried the Irish Car Bomb?
No. I've had Jameson, though.
Irish Car Bomb is the shit, bro. I'm telling you. It's so good.
It hits different on St. Patty's Day or St. Patty's Day weekend, or just celebrating in the month of March, honestly. Like, it really does. It sends you in a different zone where you're just, like, on a different level. It's like a camaraderie thing, too. When you're all like dropping,
like that,
you're dropping the drinks into the drink and like chasing or racing your fellas. Das Boot challenge would be
beer,
fun.
I'm not gonna win beer. I
can definitely do it. Beer.
Yeah, I can chug anything.
Actually, Spinny, we went like our first time doing like on the street interviews. I didn't realize how drunk I was getting Spinny. Yeah, but I was having like shotgun against like random people tailgating. Spinny's undefeated.
Never lost.
Spinny went 8-0.
Yeah, and we made a shotgun a fucking high noon with some chick.
Yeah. And then I had to do like 4 in a row at one tailgate.
Damn.
You're like, hey, do this one.
4 different guys are trying to beat him.
Hey, do this one now. There's another dude walked up. Another guy walked up. Hey, do this one.
And before we got to that one, because we stopped with the girls, and they didn't have the beer. But like, well, we got a high noon. I was like, do it.
No, it was a White Claw. It wasn't even a high noon.
Right.
Easy. You just wanted it to have. Or no?
No, I just.
Oh, I thought you like didn't like shotgun it and took it.
When you do those things, we're doing like the on the street interviews. It's also like free drinks too. So it's like, all right,
right.
Oh, the on the street shit was awesome. But last season I was undefeated, never lost.
Never lost.
Everyone, stay safe for St. Patty's.
Stay safe for St. Uber, please Uber.
Yes.
I will tweet the mock draft, and then we'll just do 2 separate ones one day.
Have fun, have a good time. Like I said, I'm gonna be downtown hitting a bunch of bars. So if you're out downtown, you might see me. But please Uber. Have a great St. Patrick's Day.
Yes.
Enjoy it, have fun, but don't drive. For Eazy, for Nick, for KG, shout out KG filling in for Chris.
Shout out.
Shout out Chris in Mexico. Don't get diddied. I'm Spencer Raxter. We're the Heavyweights. Have a great weekend. We'll see you on Monday. Peace.